praises to the Most High, brothers and sisters. All praises. Welcome. Welcome, brothers and sisters. Give me a one if you can hear me. Give me a one. Oh no, if you can hear me. Oh, Big Judah just uploaded a video. I haven't seen that. Oh yeah, how the parable of the 10 virgin fits into the grace period of 2020 and 2021. Yeah, he made that video. I believe he made that video 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, he made that video 3 years ago, I believe. And he it fits right up. I believe the parable of the 10 virgin. One of the virgins, she filled her stuff with oil and she got more oil than she needed, and the other nine, something like that, they got in the middle of the road. Then they were like, "Hey, can we use some of your oil and stuff?" Say, "Oh hell no!" Sounds low. Oh, good God! Give me a second. Oh, I got some feedback here. Give me a second, brothers and sisters. Oh, can you guys hear me? Yeah, I was making some music. I'm trying to. There's some music. Can you guys hear it? Oh boy. Brother, sorry. I was making some music earlier. Can you guys hear me now? And this thing is very complicated, man. Is it good? Yeah, I was making some music, man, because oh, that's good. All right then. Yeah, this thing is very complicated, man, and uh hopefully I don't have any feedback. You know what? Let me put this over there. Yeah, so all right, brothers. Today there will be no no throne of David. I didn't even have time, man. I didn't have time. Family member or my girl family member. I cut off my family members off, so I don't talk to them. So my the wife family member coming in with a bunch of people, so I had to drive them around, going to the mall, and then ended up spending a fortune. So yeah, a bunch of kids I don't even know. So they happen to be there. So yeah, and mm, mhm, mm. So I didn't have time to study. I read the chapter, but I need time to dramatize everything because those people, brothers, it's not, you cannot translate a language that was written thousands of years ago, that was retranslated 161 years ago, and then you bring it out right there. So you have to read it, see how you're gonna bring the story, because you know there's a lot of stuff going on in the stories. I haven't finished the book, but we got like three more letters. Shalom, brothers and sisters. Three more letters. I don't even think I charge the phone. Oh, 71% will do it. 71% will last for the whole night. So uh mm, mhm. All right. So they deliver some books, brothers, and middle at 10 o'clock when we sanctify the fast. And you know what? I'm not gonna even wait for this because Oh boy. Mm. Uh, yeah, whatever. See, I see some text messages. Brothers, we will plug in the phone, and if any of you wish to call, this is just us talking, just family night. Calling, welcome. We're not going to read anything today. Give me a second. I got some and stuff like that. Give me a second. Mhm. Okay, wait. That was sent. Oh, sent this morning. Oh, all right. Okay, we need to pray for Sister Belinda. Did we pray? Yes, I think we did. We'll still go pray again. We're going to pray for Sister Belinda this afternoon. I mean tomorrow morning, this evening, and then tomorrow also. All right. So all right, all right, brothers. We're plugging in the phone. Well, just in case we got somebody calling, we're plugging in. Welcome, brothers and sisters. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We are going to discuss current events, past events, and also we're going to discuss books that we have, books that we just have, books that they just deliver. They are still in the packets. In a little bit of moment, we're all going to see what's going on with them. In the meantime, brothers and sisters, please click the like button. Okay, let me put my email here just in case somebody sent an email. So, brothers, so far, how's everything been going on with you personally? Mm-hmm. All right. Good. 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 Oh, good. Good. Shalom. Shalom. Welcome. Welcome, brothers. Please let us settle down, and we're about to begin. So far, so good. So far, so good. That is good. Yeah, I know. Oh, that is good. The medicine book, I was supposed to read it tonight, but I'm looking for it. I can't find it. I don't know where I put that book. I don't know where I put that book. I look over there, and I don't know if it's in the shell. Oh boy. You know what? Give me a second. Let me see if I can find the medicine book. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hunger pain. That is good. That is good. When you feel the hunger, you must not break the fast. Um, I got a couple other people that take the fast with us, which is good. All right, let me see if I can get the book. Give me a second. I found it. I can't remember what page we left, but I found it. All right, I found it. Yes, I found this book. I'm not quite sure where I left though. Oh, I think I put the. I think we left at the cotton stuff like that. Please, brothers, if anybody. Oops. If anybody you have something that you want the nation to know, you may call, brothers. Okay. So the name of this book is Hoodoo Medicine. Again, we weren't going to show the name because people will send emails and trying to accuse people of doing things. For those of you that's been there, this is it talk nothing about plants, roots, and trees. Cabodiel. That's it. That thing he doesn't talk about anything to do ritual and stuff. And for those of you who know the Phoenician, the Phoenician Tyrian women, you know those people don't have any power. They don't have anything. Okay. Okay, so that is good. Those it's a good book. So I think we left in cotton. But again, I just want to have a little talk with the family before we start diving into books and things like that. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. What happened? What happened today, brothers? Somebody says something in the chat. I haven't seen anything. Okay. Somebody was bleeding. What happened? Somebody stabbed themselves in the finger. Wow. Be very careful. What happened? Yeah, oh, that's really tough. Yeah, that's gotta be extremely careful, brothers. You gotta be very careful. Um, wow, she cut her finger. Wow. Yeah, be careful, sisters, with the knives. Be extremely careful because those demons out there, uh, wow, a lot of people are making holy water and people are reading books. Yeah, yeah, I saw that garbage over there in Gaza. They had a bombing going over there, Iran and stuff like that. Let them. They think this is a game. They're playing game with each other. They're all going to go at each other's throat. They know that, right? You got some Kalankoe pinata. That is good. That is very important. The miracle plant, brothers. If you can get the miracle plant, get it. Yes. Oh, that is very good. I'm looking for this plant. I can't find it. Well, I can buy it online, but I would prefer to go around in the neighborhood and swagger jack somebody instead. That would be better. Yeah, be very careful, sister. Shalom, shalom, brothers. Shalom, sister. Everybody in this on this chart. Oh, you see, this is exactly what I want. I want that plant for free. I don't want to buy a freaking plant. It's a plant. I can go out there and then just find it in the garden of somebody, It's just my ass is way too fat to jump or on top of a fence and then swagger jack something and then go back on top of that fence. They will got me the first time I fell in there. They will need an ambulance to come pick me up, but I need something like that, man. Something close in the neighborhood. I don't want to order some freaking plane from Walmart. What the hell is this? It's a plane. It's a miracle plane. That thing go everywhere. You just need to know where it is. You just need to know what type of what does it look like so you can have it. You know? Yeah. Yeah, man. What the hell you need to buy a plane? Like that's like buying aloe vera or things like that. What the hell is this, man? There are plants. That's like going in Walmart and buying grass. Don't get me wrong, brothers and sisters. I see people do that. I see people going to Walmart and buying high grade grass. So, all right. To put to do lawn and stuff like that. Don't freaking grow a lawn, grow a garden. All right. Yeah, so yeah, it's called Kalanchoe. It's good for everything. High blood pressure, diabetes. It's good for everything, brethren. It is really good. Yeah. All right. Good then. So, all right, brothers. Let us begin. I think somebody says something. $3.50 per leaf per leaf for aloe vera. That thing go anywhere, brothers. It just go everywhere, man. It's like, why would I want to buy something that go everywhere, man? Yeah, it's like, yeah, that thing pretty much go everywhere. So we're going to read where we're going to catch up where we left up, brothers. At hoodoo medicine. It's a plant medicine. It's nothing about spiritual ritual, none of this nonsense. They got a bunch of plant here, and then they tell you what they are and what they're good for, brothers. In any case, brothers, the most I will put the Q of CV in there. We already told you what the Q is. You may want to watch the whole podcast. You know the Q to CV19. But what is that? Oh, I was holding that thing upside down. Boy, there you go. I left that bottle a long time ago. I still feel the effect. Why is this so hot? Oh, I put it by the fan. All right. All right. Something was blocking the computer thing. That is good. I still got my sensor here. I still got this once in a while. And I realized something. My room start getting darker because of the smoke that coming up from the frankincense and myrrh. So still have it. Still there. Still have that. Oh, oh. All right. Last time, brothers, this is the book of medicine, and oops, we left at certain things. Okay, please, brothers, the phone is open. The line, damn it, the line is open, and whatever you wanna discuss, whatever question you have, feel free to call in, and then we will answer your question if we could, or your dream if we could, if I can. So last time I remember we left at cotton. Forgive me if I read something again. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So anyway, thank you, Joanne Parrish. I will make sure I check Elder Sabah, little son Sabah about the smoke about the most side. The brother always got solid things in there. You know, I would make sure I check that. Yeah, when you burn incense, that's why the Most High is pissed off when you go burn incense to another god, like when you go to the Catholic Church and then you burn the incense. And I received a email today about somebody talking about prayers, if prayers has beginning and end. When you read the other books, brothers, the our ancestors don't have a routine. That's why I don't like to put a routine in my. When you don't have a routine, brothers, you keep the demons. The demons don't know what you're gonna say next. You see, when you have a routine, like a specific routine to begin and to end, it's just I like to keep people off. I like to keep them on the tip of the toe. I like to keep them unbalanced. They don't know what I'm going to say. Okay. Prayer, you don't really have to say this and that. Prayer, best prayer is coming from here in your heart. That's the best prayer. You can drive your car and then you start praying. You don't need to say this like the Virgin Mary or Mary Joseph, like Christian does. Nah. Yeah, you like to keep them in suspense, keep them confused. Okay, prayers are like fathers. Prayer has no beginning, no end. You can start a prayer today, you end it the day you're going to die. You can pray all your life, you can have a short prayer. That's prayer, I mean communication with the Father. You just need to acknowledge him, give him all praises, thank him and all that. You know, you don't have to say the same thing that I say, the same things that somebody says. Say what it's on your heart. That's the best prayer. That's the best prayer that is. You know, anybody read the prayer of Manasseh? You know, I think I got. Uh Give me a second. Sending somebody some stuff right here. Mm-hmm. I don't know why this thing is doing that, but there we go. This thing's supposed to be on top, but there you go. There we go. Okay, brothers, let's see what we can have there. I think we did Fennel. I'm gonna go, brothers. Let me know. To thank you. Matthew 6:7. But when ye pray, use not vain repetition as the heathen do, for they think that they shall hear the. Don't do this. When you're praying, that Jesus, 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 oh, a spirit. I feel a spirit. I feel a spirit. I feel like Africa, Africa right now, Africa. Don't do this garbage. Just talk with everything that is here. That's why I don't write down my prayer. The best prayer is heart. Say everything. You may say something. You see, when you are saying things like that, demons gonna try to trip you. Say something that you probably not going to say. Like last time I called Ebedel, and I say, Ebedel, take my prayer and bring it straight to the gate of, I almost say the gate of hell. That's demon tripping you, try to make you say things. I almost say Rahaviel. See what I say here? I say Ebedel instead of Rahaviel. I say Rahaviel. Come quickly, take my prayer and bring it straight to the gate of heaven. I'm like, what the hell? Because they are here. They're trying to be. They are fighting. They are fighting. That's the best prayer. The prayer that comes from here, brothers. It's here. You don't have to say the same thing that I said. As long as you acknowledge the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, He knows your heart, and He knows that who you are. You know. All right, brothers. Let's go for a plant called Fennel. Fennel. I'm not quite sure what that plant. This plant is a smooth plant and a slender, many branches stem that is 6 inches and 2 feet tall with very numerous now leaves. So this plant is good to prevent conception and produce abortion. Again, I'm not endorsing people to go out there to have an abortion. This is not what I'm saying. I'm just disclaimer and full disclosure. I believe Sister Marge know about fennel. You can eat fennel. I did not know this. So fennel prevent somebody to get pregnant, you know, and keep the oven from producing cookies and bread and all that. Oh, where's my whistle? There you go. All right. That is good. That is good. That is good. Fennel is good. This is page 58, brothers. Again, when I'm reading, I'm the worst type of reader, and I keep jumping from page to page. Certain things I left out, brothers. I left them out, okay? I left them out. So, all the Afro-American use it to prevent conception and to produce abortion. Drink dogwood tea, then chew dog fennel root and swallow the juice for relief of chills and fever. Drink fennel tea. So if you have chills and fever, a lot of our people, they are taking this 40 days fast, but they have issue with alcohol. Okay, they have issue with certain substances. Brothers and sisters, if you have issue with this, you're going to go into a withdrawal, brothers. You're going to go into a withdrawal, which is good. That's how you feel the chills and stuff like that. Your system is resetting. Your system is being cleansed or cleansed. Okay, wow, that sister got a lot of knowledge of this thing. Okay, fennel or dog fennel, the roots are good in tea. So if you have fever and chills, brothers, you can use this. All right. I believe we already have this one. We have mint, American wild mint. I believe we did this before. It is used to have if you have stomach pain and produce perspiration, make you sweat. When you are sweating, brothers, you are releasing a lot of things that were in you. Okay, this is page 72. I think I did this before. I see the everlasting plant. Yes, page 72. Yeah, page 72 and 73. So yes, it releases a lot of good stuff, brothers. We got mistletoe leaf, or Phoradendron flavescens perch. Wow. Mistletoe is good for your hair. Human hair. The leaves, for you can take the leaves and then you make some type of musky, like some type of well, not a bath, but some type of juice with it, not to drink, and wash your hair with it. I believe it's healthy for hair. It's an evergreen, yellowish, green shrubby plant that is parasitic, and the branch of oaks and broad leaves. Trees leaves are thick and leathery. Part use the leaves use rinse for hair, like to rinse your hair and make your hair strong and thick. For the women. So, okay. I think we did this. We did that. Yes, we did this. I think we did that. There we go. This is I believe this is where we left. Oh, they got something about okra. Everybody familiar with okra? Gumbo. Kalalu gumbo. Hibiscus esculentus. Description. Introduced into this country from Africa, okra grows chiefly in the southern United States. It is tall, annual, that is widely cultivated for its mucilaginous green pods that are pickled or used as the basics of soups and stews. Blossom, the part used, the blossom, not the actual okra, okay, the blossoms of it. Use sore that don't heal. If you have a sore that cannot heal, for my diabetic people out there, people that cut themselves, the beloved sister Ciara, may the archangel Raphael be in the midst of you, and then cure you. Oh boy, okra. Wow. Anyway, so use sore that don't heal. Place the blossom alone in the sore, or mix the raw blossom with octagon soap and sugar and place it mixture on the sore. So if you have sore and then things like that, somebody said they just ate okra tonight. Okay, again, brothers, okra is pretty good. It's a very good stuff, brothers. I just love okra. It's pretty good. Okay, but it's the blossom. Okay, the little flower, I believe. Is that what that is? The blossom of the flowers, right? I don't want to wing this, or I don't want to eyeball this, but yeah, it's that's what that is. The little flowers. Other Afro American use it. The parched seeds of okra afford a tolerable good substitute for coffee. Wow. A for coffee? A subs? What the hell? Huh. A substitute for coffee. The okra seeds can be used for coffee. Hopefully. Hang on. Let me read this again, brothers. Other Afro Americans use it. The parched seed of okra afford a tolerable good substitute for coffee. Hopefully, brothers and sisters, Starbucks is not watching this. All right. The gel is good for curl. I'm not quite sure what that is. I didn't know this. Oh, my people are very, very well. They know what's they I didn't know that okra. I don't drink coffee like that. When was the last time I drank coffee? Oh boy, when was the last time? August of 2019. Is that what that is? Baby, baby, sweetie, baby. I'm telling you, man, my room is soundproof, man. Anyway, let us move in. I can't remember last time I drank coffee, man. It was a long time. The difference can with difficulty be detected. It is sometimes used this purpose among the Negroes of the plantation of South Carolina. So you can use okra's coffee. I okay, I didn't know this. Next time I'll take a coffee. The flavor okra. All right then. Okay, they say something about old hag's table. It's a mushroom. So old hag's table mushroom description. The name, well, no. Part use wool mushroom. Use saws, place inner brown membranes and dust spore on saws. So that's like the people that have sores. Native American use puffballs to stop bleeding from cuts and wounds. All right, Sister Ciara, there's something for you here. Old hag's table. It's a form of mushroom. Brothers and sisters, we're not telling you to go out there and then grab all kind of mushrooms and then start going on a trip. All right. Don't be eating all kind of mushroom out there and say, Big Levi told me to do this, officer. He has a YouTube channel and I know his address and I can bring you to him. Oh, hell no, man. I didn't tell you to go out there and do that. So now, old hag stable, that's page 85. Okay, be very careful out there with those mushroom brothers. Okay. Onions red. Part use bulb. For colds and the chest or shortness of breath, eat the onions raw. Wow. I didn't know this. Did you guys know that? Did you guys know for shortness of breath and colds and chest, if you have cold, to use a raw red onions? Allium? Is that what that is? Okay, Princess Lily knew this. I got a lot of herbal people down there. Usually, I mean, food cure everything that I have. All my diseases can be cured by a freaking hamburger. All right. Oh, okay then. Raw freaking onions. Good Lord. Well, I know that if you have diabetic, well, what the hell is this? If you are diabetic, if you want to if you want the diabetic to go low, you eat raw garlic, but it's too raw, brother. Woo! I don't even have diabetic. I just tried because I saw somebody, one of those Hamai's brother. I was working in North Dakota and he was eating. I'm like, yo, why are you eating this? But he put it in honey. He took the garlic, crush it, put it with honey, and then eat it. So I went and go ahead and did too. Oh, brothers. Oh, that's like a volcano inside of my belly, brothers. I drink water. It got worse. That's like drinking gasoline. Oh, good God, that thing hurt. Woo! Oh, oh my Lord. Ooh, that thing, it's like it's sitting like on. Brothers, that's like somebody take a freaking blowtorch and then start blowing that thing on top of my belly. Man. I was rubbing my belly. That thing hurt. At one point, brothers, I went to the bed and I stopped going like this, and that dude thought I was humping the bed of the bedpost. That thing was burning it. Oh, woo. Brothers, I went to the thing, I started crushing ice under my teeth and swallowing the ice, brother. He got worse. Woo! But he said it's good for diabetic. I didn't even have diabetic. I did it because of the honey that he was put it on it. You know, I wanted to get the honey. Good God. Whew. Okay. All right then. Onion reds. Now we got pine tar, brothers. Pine tar. Pine tar, the sap from pine trees, used for colds. Boil with mash, muckle, and drink the tea. Decongestant, boil with snake root, life everlasting, and lemon juice. Drink tea, and lemon. Drink tea, this is page 87. Boil with pork root and Epsom salt. Drink tea. Whooping cough, boil alone and drink. So pine tar is pretty good for those things, brothers. Again, a lot of the symptoms, brothers, we are having and stuff like that. You know, a lot of those things in there. The cure is in there, brothers. Okay, pine needle tea is good for colds and flu. That's good, brothers. You know, and brothers, any case has shut down, all pharmacies are shutting down. You got those stuff in your house. Somebody get a little sick. You know, you go out there, you do something. It is good to know that, brothers. And then again, when it comes to me and curing my disease, a freaking grill and a huge slab of beef will do the rest, brothers. Thank you. Native American use inflammation, swelling, burns, tether itch, sore throat, colds, and consumption. So if you have inflammation, brothers, you can use this to bring the inflammation down. Oh, it's good for your hair too? Wow, it seems you women out there know everything about those plants. I only try, one I try to help couple brothers out there, but as long as it has, if that plant has nothing to do with our stuff, so we really don't care. Pork root. Use the leaf. What is that what that is? Leaves and roots. Confinement colds, boil the root and drink the tea. General pain, boil the root, drink the tea. Stomach pain, combine the leaves with pine and tar and Epsom salts, boil and drink. Okay. Other Afro-American use it to lose weight. Wow. Okay, I need that pork root. Phytolacca decinda. So you can use pork root is good to lose weight, brothers. If something that is you're interested. I know one guy that can use this, but anyway, place some pork root and whiskey and drink. That's the thing. I don't drink. I can put this in whiskey, or wine. I don't drink whiskey. But why did I say put it in whiskey? Okay. The plant to losing weight is called pork root. Okay. Scrofula, get some roots from the China berry tree and some pork root, boil them together, adding a piece of blue stone and strain carefully. Salve the sore with the mixture and then anoint them with the feather dipped into pure hog lard. Wow. This bring the sore to a head, press out the core, and you are cured. Wow. And it's also used for laxative. You might as well do that juice. You might as well boil that tea and drink it while you sit on the on the bucket. We don't want to say things here, but yeah. You don't want to drink this while you're taking a 16 hours trip from here to LA. That's going to be a horrible thing, brothers. You stuck on a bus. There's another fat dude using the toilet, and then you drink this thing. But and it's just be careful, brothers. Just be very careful. American used porkweed berries were used to relieve rheumatism. The root was used as an emetic. What the hell is rheumatism, brothers? Can somebody translate this? Rheumatism. I don't know what rheumatism is. Arthritis? Is that what that is? It is good for arthritis, rheumatism. Rheumatism, the root was used as an anemic and then the cure syphilis. Oh boy. And the juice of the whole plant was used to relieve ulcer, itch, inflammation of the skin, and hemorrhoids. It's a form of arthritis. All right then. Okay. Wow. I believe I have nurses and doctors in here. Boy, this is good. This is good. I really like when I'm doing a lesson, I feel really dumb. Rignum, part use, leave. Fevers, mix with life everlasting boiled strain and drink tea. General tonic boiled strain and drink tea. Poker roots. Well, poke roots. There's a plant named St. John's Hypericum. It is good to use for sore. Bathe in solution made of warm water and St. John's. I don't know what that is. St. John is good for respiratory ailments. So this is good for CV2, brothers. You might want to try this, respiration. St. John's, the plant. I'm not quite sure what that is, but St. John's, the plant is good for respiration ailment. Okay. Sassafras. Wow. Use body strength. Drink tea made from the roots, general health, same above, backache, bathe, and sassafras root tea for the people that have back pain. Okay? Back pain, brothers. If you have back pain, you may use sassafras. Page 91. It's good for back pain and body strength. Give you some of strength. It used in beer? It give you some strength. Other Afro-American use it if a patient is coming down with measles. Sassafras tea will bring out the spot and hasten recovery. Okay, it's a speed recovery. To purify the blood, drink red sassafras tea. And South Carolina, tea from white sassafras will cure blindness. Wow. Did you hear that, brothers? Did you hear that? Again, disclaimer, it says, in South Carolina, tea from white sassafras root will cure blindness. Sassafras tea is also used as a spring tonic. Native American use leaves for poultice, pith for eye wash, roots to promote the eruption of rash and measles and scarlet fever, to relieve coughing, pain, and bladder and low fever. So, I didn't know this. Sedge, Cyperius articulatus. Used in Guinea, this is considering one of their remedies for worm. Ultimately, poacher does not indicate its specific medical use in the South Carolina. So, okay, so they use it in Guinea, and Guinea is considered a remedy for worms. If you have worms, you can use sedge. Senna, American senna. The leaves used. Negro apply leaves smear with grease as a dressing for sore. A lot of people have diabetes, brothers. You can use this and things like that. Page 94, snake roots. Part use the roots. Because snake roots is very bitter, it is best to take it as a tea mixed with whiskey. Oh yeah, that'll cut the bitterness. Yeah. Nothing will cut bitterness with alcohol. Yeah. Whatever. To cut, who's this person? She could be an ex-alcoholic. Faith Mitchell? All right, whatever. So, to cut mucus with snake root, with pine tar, life everlasting, and lemon. It may also be taken for colds and to rid the body of worms. Brothers, a lot of people are thinking they don't have worms. I know a young lady. She was a woman, but she wanted to carry children. Okay. The oven was working. It's just like she was afraid if she put some dough in that oven, and then the strength to push that kid through that portal is something else. So she ate all the time, brothers, all the time. She even become my friend, so she can eat a lot and have somebody to eat with her. And she could not gain weight. And until she went to one of the old ladies, one of the old Levite women, and they gave her, she explained it to her. Let me ask my mom. Mom? Okay, well, she's not here. There's a specific tea, brother. If you have to make this tea, don't make it in the house. Because if the person that have the worm can smell it, the worm's going to hide. That's what the old lady said. She went into another person's house. She made the tea. She didn't tell her, though. She just come up and she say, go ahead, drink this. Quick, drink this. And then when she drank it, brothers, and then she like, she start to, her belly start, she felt like there's a snake in my belly. And she said something is moving. It's like she felt like her intestine is like unwrapping and stuff. And then she went and go ahead and throw up in the bathroom, brothers. She went and throw up, brothers. It was bad. It was bad. It was a giant, well, we'll call it worms, but it was something else. It was a giant stuff that get out of there. And she threw it up. My mom know the name of that leaves. There's that old lady somewhere. Yeah, well, it was like it looks like a worm, but that thing was bigger than a worm, man. Yeah, she loved that pork thing. And then she flushed it down. Before she flushed it down the toilet, she cut it off like in pieces. And then she flushed it down the toilet. And then now this woman, she's THICC. If you catch my drift. All right. Those are only for the people that know where I'm going with this. So yeah. So tapeworm. You may have tapeworm. You don't know that. A lot of people can gain weight. They think they were born like that. They may have some type of tapeworm. Some type of parasite stuff. Okay. So you have to drink that. It is good. Yeah. So, and brothers, yeah, I understand some people like, oh, maybe I can get this. One sister said, well, I need to get tapeworm and stuff. It's very dangerous. It can kill you. It's a parasite. It's not gonna make you look thin and stuff like that. It's going to suck up the life out of you. It's going to suck the life out of you, and then you're going to die young because you got something in there that was not supposed to be there. So yeah. Oh, they got so many about snakewood, okay? Speedwell, use this tonic and pectoral using asthma and cough. The infusion of leaves is employed in the west coast of Africa as a drink and gravely complaint it contains tannin. So if you have if you have asthma and coughing, you can use Speedwell. Veronica officinalis. Okay, be very careful, brothers, what you are ingesting in your body, man. You know, sutras, part use the leaves, lose loss of sight. I believe somebody was going to the fast, brothers, and then she lost her vision. I mean, he lost her vision. He lost his vision. All right, I need some type of drink or something. So sutras is good for loss of sight. Brew the leaves and drop the liquid into the eyes, sore that don't heal. Remove the berries and brew the leaves. Place the liquid on the sore. So if you got sore in your eyes and things like that. Okay, snake bite. Goat weed. All right, we're not gonna go into goat weed, but goat weeds is good if you got a weak third leg, can't even stand on it. So the goat, my daughter probably gonna bust in here, but anyway, so the goat weed is again, brothers. When I say goat weed, I know certain people will go out there and try to buy weed, and then and people will tell them, yeah, it's weed, man. You can call it goat because GOAT, greatest of all time. You can take this weed, and you get arrested, and then you're like, oh, there's some fat dude named Big Levi told me, I mean, I can get a stronger third leg, so I can kick that football into the field. But turn out it's not that goat weed that you wanted. It's a leaf, a plant actually called goat leaves. Okay, so goat leaves is actually good. Yeah, brothers. Disclaimers, please don't go in the hood. Ask for goat leaf, goat weed. It's not gonna be end up well for you. Don't be calling me for a prison cell and a big leaf. You really have to bail me out, brother. I went to the hood and tried to get some of that goat weed, and I actually get it. But and then it was a setup. So you set me up, man. No. That's not what that is, brothers. Okay? So, goat weed, hep jetlemons, if you catch my drift. Swamp grass. Oh, Virginia snakewood. I almost say another word for Virginia, but anyway. Part use the leaf. For relief of sprains, make a poultice from the leaves and apply. You American use the plant called swamp grass, is also known as Virginia snakewood. As such, it was the first Native American snake bite remedy and accept in the U.S. For some reason, brothers, they got a lot of stuff for snake bite. It seems they have like a general medicine for snake bites, brother. Somebody say weed is legal wherever that person is. Again, I'm not encouraging people going to hood and buy good weed, man. It's just a certain thing, certain place that I skip. I don't want to read because, people will, they will actually get that gut weed and then they will call me back, say, Big Levi, it's been 24 hours and I'm still working on my third leg. This is your fault. And I want that thing to go down and it doesn't want to. And I'm at the hospital right now and they say the only one thing they can do for me is amputation. All right. That's like the worst thing that can happen to us, man. That's like the worst thing. Amputation, man. Wow. Anyway, man. So they got a very special passage here, brothers, about aphrodisiac. All right. So I'm just going to be casual about this. So now, yeah, so all right. Yeah, be very careful, brothers, please. All people, man, they'll go out there and do stuff, and then when that thing can come down there, and then they'll like go to the doctor, and doctor say, all right, tie both of his hand behind his back, bring me a katana sword, sir. That's it. That's the only way for you. We'll attempt to chop it off and then sew it back on. Damn it. I forgot this. But anyway, aphrodisiac, brothers. Common iron weed. Again, there's so many weed in this thing, man. Aphrodisiac, common iron weed, cotton roots, or centol, along with blackwood, black pepper, blood clot. Okay, what was that? Blood roots. That's what for aphrodisiac, brothers. Okay, this is just a summary. I tried this. Cherry bark, asthma, speed well, backache for the people that have like back pain. A lot of brothers and sisters that suffer from back pain. Red oak bark, sassafras roots, bath invigorating, green moss, red oak. Blood pressure, high blood pressure, brothers. Galax, green moss, breath shortness of galax. Galax is like a form of garlic, all right? It's a form of garlic. So you can use that. Okay. All right. So I think this book we pretty much done, because what happened here, brothers, they give you a 40-page of history. They give you 40-page of history and things like that, directory and stories, and then they'll give you the rest of it's. This book is only 100 and 100 and oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Good Lord. Man, this book has like 5 more pages add on to it. It's only 111 pages. It's somewhere around like 100 pages, but the stuff that they have in there, it's really powerful. All right. We got other books that I got delivered the other day. And everyone in the Bible, brothers. Everyone in the Bible. We had that. I showed this before. Okay. And there are pretty some interesting fact in there, brothers. When I'm reading about certain other people, and then I found out that they are relating to some of our people. They are Gentiles. Okay. For instance, right here, Japheth, one of Noah's 3 sons. Japheth was the ancestor of many ancient Middle East tribes. He accompanied the rest of the family on the voyage of the ark during the flood, and compassionately covered his father when Noah lay drunk and naked after the wine making experiment. Ham stole the clothes that Noah had. Noah, back then when people get drunk, they like to take their clothes off and then go around naked and stuff. Noah swagger jack Ham swagger jack Noah, and he undressed his own father and take the super clothes that Noah had from his father Enoch. Enoch had it all the way to Adam. It was like an Iron Man suit, so to speak. It was a super suit, a super clothes. Okay, Ham stole it. He gave it to Canaan. Canaan passed it on to Nimrod. Nimrod got killed by Esau. Esau took it. So that was the clothes that he stole from it. But you have to read a bunch of other books and stuff like that. Japheth's children become the legendary founders of all peoples of the north and west of the Fertile Crescent. I'm not quite sure what that is. They give you Genesis 5:3, 6:10, 7:13, 9:18, 27, 10:1 to 11, and First Chronicles 1:4 to 5. So this book is pretty good. Now, this is kind of like again, brothers, if you need that book, we have this book in PDF if you wish to have it. We're just going to say this again. Manners and customs of the Bible. Manners and custom of the Bibles. If you want this book, you may email me, and you know what? You really don't have to email me. The link should be in the description. But if you don't see the link, just email me. We got this on PDF. It's a pretty big book, brothers. Again, we talk about the warrior butler, which is a cupbearer. Okay, a lot of our ancestors were cupbearer. Nehemiah was a cupbearer. Daniel was a cupbearer. Okay, a cupbearer doesn't mean like a eunuch where they cut off your wing. No, it just means like you're a Hebrew man. That's a butler. Okay, the warrior butler. You butler for the you butling for the king. All right. So if you wish, we can send you this. Now, this book, brothers, it's just a book that I bought because certain things I might stumble upon them if I'm going in some certain place, and then I wish, like, yo, I should have bought something. I don't recommend this. It's just some some stuff that I have. It has some writing in it, because there are certain writing, and then those people write with pretty much anything. Okay, so it's crazy. Some of the writing, you know, witnesses, page 48. They got a weird way of saying witnesses. So now that I got all of that, brothers. So again, we're done with hoodoo medicine. They got a lot of stuff in there. Okay. So once I'm starting my garden, I'm going to use this book and take as much knowledge as I can get in it. Now we got some books that just arrived. I don't know which book they are. Some of them I might be able to show it to you, but some of them I may not. Okay. So this book, I had that book for 10 years. What, 10? Let's say 6 years. The Black Jacobin. Until one sister went and go ahead and how do you call this? Refer this book to me again, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta buy this. If you can find a PDF for this, oh, good Lord, that's good. But the Black Jacobin, okay? When they're talking about Jacobin, can somebody describe the word Jacobin? Jacobin. A classic and impassioned account of the first revolution in the Third World. Okay, this powerful, intense, dramatic book is definitive account of the Haitian Revolution, 1791-1803. Somebody's describe that word Jacobin. Jacob from Jacob. Jacobin. All right, that's good. My daughter liked that crap. Okay. Anybody know what Jacobin mean? The word Jacobins? Let me type it just in case. It's kind of like a French mixing. Well, most of you, thank you, brother. It means it derived from Jacob. This isn't no joke, brothers. It means it's derived from Jacob. Those people know that. They know the history of our people. They know this. They know Jacob walked that land over there. YAHAWAH walked that land. The house of Jacob, yes. That's what that is. Another one. Certain books, brothers, I cannot show them to you because did I left the window open? So Jacobin, brothers. What the hell is this? Everyone in the Bible. I already have this book. Why did they send me another one? They sent me another one. This one is kind of like brand new. I have 2 of those books. I just saw this book. I hope they didn't charge me, man. Yeah, they sent me another. I have 2 of those books now. They give me 2 of them, brothers. I have a very old one. Let me see maybe the most I want me to see something in here. Let me see the edition of this. That's just crazy. Let me see when this one was published. Fellow workers whose name are in the book of life, Philippians 4:3. Okay, this one was from 1966. The old one from 1966. Christian gift to Leon Philip, December 25th, 1993. All right. Let me see when this one was. 1966. Yes, that's the same thing. They haven't touched it. I had 2 of those books, brothers. The most I give me 2, I don't know, man. Probably a duplicate order, man. Probably I don't know if they charge you. I'm gonna have to check that. Oh man, this is crazy. All right, okay. There you go. Now we get into the meat of things. Now we get into the whoops. Oh, well then if they are sending 2 of the books, maybe the most I have this in there. So this book, I'm not going to refer this book, okay, because it's kind of like personal. It's kind of like personal, but this one I will. Let me take the personal books, throw them right here on the bed. Brothers and sisters, when we are going through Jacob's trouble, this is it. This is the type of thing they used to do to our people. When the Most High allows, we will go into this book. Okay? Medieval punishments and illustrated history of torture. They used to use that, brothers, and torture our brothers to death so they can take the mark of the beast, brothers. They never did. They rejected it. They beat them to take the mark of the beast. They never did. Their children, however, did. Their children become Christian, but the true Hebrews that they capture, none of them did, brothers. Yes, the punishment of the medieval were gruesome, brothers. They were gruesome. Let me see if I can find something here. Okay. Okay. Wow. There's something here. Well, this is kind of too gruesome. I don't wanna read that. It says it's called mark. Okay. Wow, this is really good. A fair mark, my Lord. You see what they used to do, brothers? This is what the Christian use, call it the mark of the beast, when they say they're gonna put a mark on your hand. There you go. This is what they used to do, brothers. You see what they are doing to this brother right here? Anybody see this? Give me a one. See what they did to this brother? I'm not quite sure if it's showing up. Give me a one if you can see what they are doing to this brother's hand. This is the type of garbage. They are rounded the prophecy. You have to get this mark in your hand in order to buy stuff and things like that. I'm not quite sure if you folks can see it. All right then. Okay, good. Good. Now you see, when we went through Jacob's trouble, when they were killing our people in Spain, I got that book there. When the mark of the beast, they were like forcing, when those people didn't have that hole in their freaking hand, that means they weren't a true Christian. They have to bring them. They have to go have that hole in their hand. If they want to buy food, they will sell them and stuff like that. Go ahead, come drill a hole in my hand. I got something for you. I drill one in your stomach or in your head first. Oh, it's covered, but that is good. That is good. Yeah. Let me see if I can. The iron we are told is a branding iron. Let me see. Let me read this, brothers. Branding. This mode of punishment was discontinued in the reign of George III and finally abolished in 1829. Branding was big, brothers. Branding was big, yes. All laws contain many allusions to the subject. Excuse me. In the reign of Edward VI was passed the famous statute of vagabonds, authorized the branding with hot iron, the letter 5 of the breast of the runaway slave. Okay, branding, mark. If one being sold, he afterwards run away, he might be branding on the cheek or forehead with the letter S. So if one of our people run away and they get captured, they put a hot iron and then they put it in their forehead or in their cheeks, and S most likely means slave. And thus the fact made known to those who saw him that he was a slave. That's exactly what it means. Church brawlers in the reign were liable to be branded on the cheek with the letter F, meaning a fray maker. Define that word, brothers. A fray maker. Fray maker. Please define that word. Fray maker. And people are going to tell you you're going to go to the same thing again. You're going to have to go to Jacob trouble again. You already went to Jacob trouble, brothers. They just don't tell you. They just buried those things. This is only people that learn, people that do research, certain people that the Most High wake up. They knew. We went to that bull before, man. Fraymaker, brothers. Please define this word. I don't want to move in without knowing what that word mean. Okay, I know troublemaker, somebody unreligious fellow. Okay, fraymaker, a person who create disorder, dispute, or struggle among individual or groups. So if you are causing trouble in the church, which the moment, brothers, this is how they define trouble. Trouble in the church doesn't mean you in there, hey, well, what's going on? What's up? What's up? That's not what that means. That means the moment you walk into the church and then everybody's, they're spooked. They're like, hey, what the hell? There's a tumult. That means you created that. They can brain you. That means if a black man walk into a church and everybody will, oh, you're not supposed to be here, they will brain your ass, man. They'll do that. That's why they used to arrest a bunch of our men and women because they were just walking around. They caused afraid. They were afraid maker. They were asking if you have a job. If you didn't have a job, you were considering a vagabond, and then they would bring you and arrest you. Okay. Gypsies, code word, were punished with branding. At Haddington in 1636, some gypsies were severely dealt with, the men being condemned to be hanged, the women drowned with the exception of those having children, and they were to be scourged through the verge and burnt on their cheeks. James Naylor, the mad Quaker, who claimed to be the Messiah. So there's a dude named James Naylor. Let me type his name here so you folks can do a little research on James Naylor. So they were claiming to be YAHAWAH. Those are all prophecy, brothers. Other Jesus that's going to come. Okay? James Naylor. Naylor. Okay, if anybody know about James Naylor, he was a mad Quaker. James Naylor, the mad Quaker who claimed to be the Messiah. This guy claimed to be the Messiah. As part of his punishment for blasphemy, was condemned to have his tongue bored through and his forehead branded with the hot iron with the letter B, signified that he was a blasphemer. So they pretty much, it's anything that you do that go against the church, well, against the rules, they will brain you. Persons found guilty of petty offenses and claiming benefit of clergy were burnt on the hand. So the priesthood of Mahan, this is exactly what it was, brothers. That's the New World Order right there, which is good. That was this since the 1630s. That's the New World Order. They came in 1492, and then anything that you say against those guys, they'll bring you, man, because they had the power. Yeah, that's the New World Order. And for some reason, it's going to happen again. Yeah, whatever. Dr. Cox gives particulars of a case occurring of the Derbyshire session in 1696. A butcher named Palmer from Rexworth had been found guilty of stealing a sheep. He claimed a benefit of clergy, which the court granted, and he read. The court gave judgment that he be burnt in his left hand, which was executed. His trouble did not end with the branding, for we find he had to remain in Gaholi till he find the sufficient sureties for his good behavior to be approved or and taken by record by Mr. Justice Poe and Mr. Justice Bowers. Okay, so back then they were called them justice instead of judges. Okay, and his appearance at next session, and then to be abide further order of this court, and then they put the mark of the beast right there. Okay, they put the mark of the beast right there. One of the mark of the beast is pretty much everything. It's their religion, the way of life, the symbols, and all, which is they freaking do stuff with it. Okay. We were produced from a carefully written work entitled "In and Around Morecambe and Its Bay Stuff." So, okay, this is what they will do. They will put a hot iron, and then make the brothers put their hand in there, and then branding them in the palm of their hand, put them on a mark. Okay, that's what they used to do, brothers. Okay. Horrible things, man. Okay, those are instruments of torture. When the Most High say, "I'm gonna put a yoke around your neck," the pillory. Okay, this is the pillory. This is the mode of torture when our brothers don't want to submit to the mark of the beast. They'll put those heavy stuff around their neck and make them stand for hours. Hours. 1830, when the pillory and whipping posts were taken down, the stock remained for a few years longer to remain the temple of his faith. If he overstepped the bounds of temperance and was caught drunk, in course of time, they fell into disuse. Okay, so that's the type of thing they used to do to our people. Wow. Wow, this is horrible. Wow. Okay, this is the way they used to drown our women. Okay, they will tie them to a chair, and then they will tell them, "Confess you're a witch. You use herbs to cure fever. You put your hand into a child. That child is working now. Confess." And they didn't want to confess they were a witch. They would just tie them up in a piece of thing like that, and then dump them in the river until they confess or until they die. That's the type of method they used to use to drown the people. They call it ducking tool from a chapbook. Ducking tool. Ducking tool, brothers. Okay? So you went to this, man. Let me see, what is this? A sandwich ducking tool. I don't know what that is. I don't want to know what that is. Okay? Okay. Ducking tool. Chairs. Painful chairs. There you go. This is another painful, brothers. You see this? Can anybody type the name of this machine? Can anybody type the name of this machine, brothers? Don't ever let anybody telling you Jacob's trouble going to happen again. Anybody can type the name of this machine? That's brother. It's a you. Thank you. That's a catapult. That's a human catapult. That's a human catapult. Okay, they would take a human being, they tie off both your hand and feet, and then they place you on this chair, and then they just catapult you, throw you across the town, and then wherever you fell, you fell. This is the type of thing they used to do to our people when they took over our land and the third part and the fourth part. Over here too. Understand this, brothers and sisters. We went through this, we pay. This is personal, but brothers, I read this when I was in high school studying French. The song. Anybody anybody familiar with this? Brothers, if the name of the book, yeah, the Song of Roland, brother Phil, you're probably gonna find it's easy to find. It should be easy to find in PDF. It should be easy. Now, you won't be familiar with this because this is French, but it is translated. It is translated. This is French literature. This is about our people, brothers. This is about our people. Okay? This story, brother, I read this story when I was a kid, well, 11 years old, but it was in French, though. I love it. I love it. Now that I was reading the Throne of David, and I quickly understand the Swagger Jack, the story right there. The Song of Roland. If you can find a PDF, please. This book talking about a sword, brothers and sisters. This sword name is called, let me type it. That's the name of the sword. Remember King Arthur? They swagger jack our stuff. They swagger jack it. Warling at this sword, brothers and sisters. Warling death. Well, it doesn't really have. This one have 203 pages, but it's just songs. It's just a story. But it's like they swagger jack our stuff. For instance, the country walling is mighty in his mood. Walter the Hum, well famed for king likelihood, and the Archbishop, a warrior trying in proverb, betwixt their valors there's not pin to choose. And the thick press, the smite the Moorish crew, the Moorish crew, the smite the Moorish crew, the Moorish crew. 1,000 Panamanians dismount the fight on foot, and 40,000 horsemen they have to boot. Yet, against these three, my troth they fear to move. The earl against them, their lances are from aloof, javelins, jeery, darts. Man, that was a battle. Woo! Javelins, jerrys, darts, shafts, spear they lose. Damn! And the first shot, way brave, Walter meets his doom. Wow, Walter died? Turpin of Rahim has his shield split in two. Boy, his helm is broken. His head has a tinning room. Man, he got hit in the head with a javelin. His oberk piece, the mail ring, busting stern. By 4 sharp spears, his breast is striking through. Woo! Killer under him, his horse, wall, neck, and croup. Bishop down. Whoa, Wolf the Bitter Doom. Damn. That's the song of brutal battle, man. A brutal battle. I read that book, brothers, as a kid, man. I'm like, whoa, this is where those guys got their stories. Okay, those are our people, brothers. Those are our people. Excalibur, okay, Durandal, and then that's just me going back to my childhood. If you can get this book, get it. But if you don't, it's nothing. All right. So I believe we got we have all the books that we have here, brothers. Okay. So this is medieval punishments. Okay, by Williams Andrews. Medieval punishment by William Andrews. So if you can get that, get it. And then the Black Jacobin, the Jacob's descendant, the house of Jacob. Yeah, it's pretty much the same, brother Phil, because it's in French. When they translate it, they have to add things. Long story short, brothers. Uh, the story of Warland, okay? The song of Warland is a medieval song. The archangel Gabriel give Warland. It's our story. Give Warland a sword. So this sword, brothers, when Warland went into battle, he raised the sword. The first line, he just took the sword out of his sheath. The first line of soldier died. The first line running, he just take the sword. Everybody that was in the first rank, they just fell dead. He didn't even touch him. He make a sweep. The second one, a lightning come out of, whoo, brothers. Boy. Yeah, that sword can cut through anything. The sword name was Durandal. Well, Durandal, but Durandal. That can make a great movie, brothers. A great movie. That would be better than the Lord of... Oh, 10 o'clock. All right, I have to sanctify the fast. 10 o'clock. And you see where the Swagger Jack, all those, you know, all those Lord of the Ring, you know, stuff. And then they always act like they wrote it. Some ancient dudes. He was a South African man. Somehow in Africa, he found a book, and then he was stuff. So let me sanctify the fast right quick. All right. Nope. All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH. By the power of the Most High vested in us, we are calling upon Abedel to assist us to sanctify and certify this fast. May the Most High our Father look upon this fast with respect. May He have respect upon it, and may He deliver the whole nation with a great deliverance. All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH. This is our 40 days fast, and today is day 28th. The sun is down. We sanctify the fast. All praises to the Most High. All right. I'm getting a hell of a lot better with this thing every day. That is good. That is good. That is good. Thank you for the beloved sister that sent us this shofar. And then we also got this, you know. That is good. The most I like when you make music, when you laugh and things like that, brothers. Okay. You know, the most I like this. It like that. Okay, what the hell I was talking about again? I was talking about something. Boy, my mind. I can't remember. What the hell I was talking about? Yeah. Wow. I was oh, I was thirsty. Yeah, I was talking about something about a battle. Oh yeah, the Song of Warland. Yeah, the Song of Warland, brothers. So This movie is about Wallen have the Archangel Gabriel give Wallen a sword. If you're familiar with the story of Joan of Arc, there's an all-out story. Joan of Arc, dark-skinned black women fighting for the Israelites, and then she went off. She disobeyed the Mosai. A bunch of nonsense happened. All those medieval stuff, they are stuff. The swagger jack them, and but that's what that is, you know. So that's what happened, brothers. Yeah, research Joan of Arc, even that massive whore Marie Antoinette, and although she was like I told you, those so called princesses, brothers, they don't behave at all. You will find a Instagram, a high model Instagram behave better than those people. Okay, I'll say they don't behave. Those princesses, those high class women back in the day, they never did behave because they could kill you. Now people you really can't. Those women now really don't have that power to kill you like this. They don't have power to start war like that. But back then they know what to do. They can start like World War One and Two, and definitely three. They can start it. Yeah, so that's what those books are about. So tomorrow, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can go ahead and finish up the book, and I can check with the people and telling you guys the stories. I need to get the thing straight. For instance, in the last preview story, I said Saul had three sons, but he has four. Samuel told him three of his sons will die. Two of them die in a battle. The third one saw the two brother and the father die. He had a heart attack, and then he died right there. That's what happened. So due diligence, brothers. 28th day, of the 30th day, 20th day of the 40th day, brothers. The Black Jacobin is CLR James. CLR James. The Black Jacobin. Jacob, the people, the house of Jacob, okay? And then they want to making like, oh, Jacobin mean like, oh, a great fighter. No, they know exactly what's going on, brothers. Okay, the Black Council, Tariq Nasheed, his movies, there's a strong page of this in his movie, 1804. So they know what happened. They know what's going to happen. Yeah, CLR James, because when the emperor, the Haitian emperor, when he won the war, and then the other country, you know, the other country came in, they asked him, well, why are you not so happy? He said, no, this is part one. Part two will be the ultimate. He said, part two, the beloved brother will crack the sky open and then will drop there with us. You know? Yeah, the Outlanders is nothing. Yeah, the brother say, the part two, he's not gonna be in charge. The big brother gonna be in charge, and then he say father gonna come. That's why it was so calm. They were so calm because they fulfilled prophecy part one, and then part two. The whole 12 tribes was down there fighting. All of them, all of the 12 tribes. If you read this book, if you know the story, they went all over their land. They clear out the land, the entire world. They clear it out. Yeah. So that's what happened, brothers. Anybody want to give us a call, brothers, before I give the blessing and then move on? I don't want to keep the family for too long. Again, if you need certain books, brothers, make sure you specify and your email so I can send it to you if I am able to do so. Okay, all right. If you can send me the email, beloved brother Phil, the Black Jacobin. So anybody that wanted, if they ask, I might go ahead and then you know send it uh to the to the family. Okay, that's good. All right then. Okay, send him. For those of you, okay, who wants the Black Jacobin, the house of Jacob, the descendant of Jacob. So to know what happened in 1804 during the fight, the Israelites were fighting, the heathens, the Gentiles. People want to make you believe that it was a black and white fight. That's not what it was. That's not what it was. It's not that. It was the 12 tribe kicking ass and taking names. Okay, when you say the word Haiti mean God is with us. A mean Father. T mean with us. Haiti mean God is with us. Haitian, the people that God is with them, God's people. So in one term, when they say it's a word, it's like an ancient Hebrew word. It's called them Haitian or Haitians mean God's people, the God's people with them. Anybody that's under the 12, that's another way to call them. The 12 tribe came back down there, the so-called Black American, all of them, they traveled down there. Did you know Frederick Douglass was gonna become an ambassador in Haiti? He went in Haiti. He went there. He said something. He said, "I don't know what that is, but when I put my feet on this land, I felt home. I don't felt like anything from Africa, but I felt home. They were so peaceful. The people were so innocent." And he said that he was going to stay there. And then he went back in the U.S. He was trying to gather some people, and then they found him dead in his carriage or chariot. And they said, "Oh, his soul left his body." Yeah, right. Yeah, his soul left his body. No, when he came back home, they told him the truth. They told him the truth, and then he was shocked. They told him a lot of truth, and he was shocked. So when he came back here, quote unquote, his spirit leave his body. Yes, of course, that's what that was. And you had a lot of so-called Black American that migrated to Haiti, and then they say, "Oh, the circumstances in Haiti was so rash, they went back here." No, they aren't. Who will leave slavery and come back to a land where you've been treating like king, and then the sun was too hot, they could not stay, and then they went back to slavery? No, oh hell no, they did stay. A lot of those people are still there. A lot of them, we still know who they are. They're children, the true descendant. And you can see their speech, their function, their faces, they're still down there. A lot of Black Americans are down there in Haiti because they came here. The emperor made a decree. He said, anybody, any person, no matter what color are you, the moment you step onto the land, if you are a slave, you're free. If you are a slave, you are free men. And if you go back in your country and then they try to make you a slave again, they will come to this country, they will kick ass and taking name. And that's exactly what happened. When all the slaves were came from all over the world, they come in Haiti, and then Haiti starts sending soldiers, the 12 tribes, sending soldiers all around the world, kicking ass and taking them. The whole South America, that's why Venezuela love the Haitians so much, because we give them independence. That is why, this is not politics, the U.S. despised them because they fought. A lot of them took the bag. A lot of the South American took the bag. But so-called Haiti, the Haitians, they were responsible for the whole world to be free because of the declaration that the 12 tribe made. And the flag, the Haitian flag, it's a codex. If you search for Dominique Haiti, will explain to you the Haitian flag is embedded in the Bible. Our ancestors, they grab it for all the way from David. He gave the specific way for all of those things to craft down all the way down until now. Oh yeah, I went back there all the time. Leave? Oh yes, I would. The most I have planned. The most I have planned. The most I have planned. Like I said, I have to go there to go into the temple. The most I give me, he one way, it's a green light, brothers. It's a green light to go there. But remember, brothers, this is not a little place. You're not gonna go enter some type of church or anything. You're gonna enter in a sacred place. Only a few people can go there. You have to wait for a very, very clear confirmation. Very, very clear confirmation. And then the Most High will tell you, go down there, retrieve this, bring the proof to the people when time is right. And we are prepared, brothers. We are prepared. We're just waiting on the Most High to say it. And then he gave me certain confirmation. He gave me certain confirmation. But since I'm doing the fast, I asked him to give me a clear confirmation after the fast. So after the fast, like I've been warning the people, if you don't see me, brothers, fear not. I'm just on a mission. I'm somewhere. And then no matter how long you take me, brothers, so you will see me. Yeah. Yeah, the flags are very important. The flags is heaven and earth, and then they show you how the beautiful city Zion going to descend on this earth and this very specific spot, and the land going to rise underwater and connected Africa, Europe, and everything massive here to America, make it one land. I agree. The Britons, Scots, Ireland, or Celts are Jacobites. We know that. That's good. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. If anybody that again, if anybody want to go there, I have to come back with proof, brothers. I can tell you go over there, go look for things. No, I have to come back for proof. And I will show the proof and say, brothers, this is where it is. This is how you're supposed to go there. If the Most High put it in your heart to go there, let me know. We will go together and then we'll go inside and then we'll go to the limit that the Most High permitted us to go. But if the Most High doesn't want us to go there, he might give you the knowledge, brothers. He might give you the knowledge and then he doesn't want you to go in there because it's a freaking sick. All people, they'll go in there and looking for treasure and stuff like that because there's a hell of a lot of treasure in there. Yes, a hell of a lot. They call them Jar, Jar, Jar. It's just like massive barrel loaded with gold, precious stones, sword. You might find a sword of Methuselah in there. You might find Moses' staff. You might find Saul javelin. That's comeback Saul. I will take his Saul javelin, man. I'll do Saul the same way that David did. I will stole Saul javelin. Okay, so you might be able to find Abraham dagger or that fellow flute, something from the ancestor might find it, Yeah, so that's the thing, brothers. You really don't want to. That's why I tell my people it's exciting, but wait on them. Did the Most High give you permission to go there? Don't you know those things has guardian in them? They have guardian. That's why those people can never go in there. Only the true people, only certain of the people, brothers, that can go in there, that can actually make it inside of the temple. And then again, we told you there's a source of energy. You read it in this book, brothers. This source of energy, a peaking. Even if you close your eyes, you're looking down, and then you quickly open your eyes, you take a glimpse at the light down there. That's set from you. You're not supposed to see this with your fleshly eyes, bro. It's a very, very scary mission, a very, very important mission. But only the Most High know, only the Most High, know how he's going to do that. Tell you the truth, I am a carnal man. I do everything carnally. I don't know how to do things like the Most High does. The Most High, he probably did not even let me do it. One of you might send it in your dream and say, hey, this is where we're supposed to go. This is where it's located at. And like I said, brothers, the only thing that we are waiting is the green light. I can go to more if I wanted to. But we have to wait. First, we have to wait for the fast to end. Now, let's say, brothers, the fast end. And then our New Year's get here. All hish, boom, break loose. All hell break loose. The 10 plagues are coming in full front. Fire all over the whole thing of burning, airplane of falling off the sky. You can't even travel. Stay your ass wherever you at, man. Yeah, so nah. Women, if you want to, again, like I said, brothers, it's something. I don't want to make any promise, but when the Most High allows it, and I bring back the proof, if the Most High put it in your heart to go visit yourself, then we will make like a small team mission. And then a group of women will go, a group of men will go, and then everything has to be done accordingly, properly. And then you go there, you take pictures, bring it to your family, post them on your social media, let them know that, hey, she's real and the coming is here and stuff. But we besides that, brothers, everything that we're saying is just hot hair. It's just, if you cannot prove it, brothers, it's just hot hair. That is why the Most High like to prove himself. Oh yes, oh yes. 2.5 year war. Yes. Oh, war is here, brothers. Yeah. We have how many days we have? 12 days left, brothers. 12 days left for the fast, for the 40 days fast. Those 12 days will be dedicated to the 12 tribes. 1 day for each tribe. We want to pray for each tribe. The 28 days that pass, we already pray for all the angels. Each days have an angel name. That doesn't mean nothing. It doesn't mean nothing. It just mean like I put the angel's name just to make it look fancy. Yeah, Father will send the time, brothers. That is why even if you go watch my old videos, there should be a link in all my videos. You can subscribe to my old channels. I told you, wait on the Most High. Don't go in front of the Most High and do something that he didn't tell you to do. You go out there and then you do something. And then and then trying to prove how good you are. The Most High choose me. I'm one of the chosen. I went in Atlantis. I went in the temple. I opened portal and stuff. And then he killed you, man. He didn't tell you to go there. He didn't tell you to go there. So, just be careful. Wait, brothers. Wait. Thank you, Sister Mim Saraya. The Most High tell me, he told me who I'm supposed to take. He said there's 4 people I need to take with me down there. And then he said, go with them, go over there, but wait on me. Wait on me. I don't have, it's not all channels, it's my backup. Brothers, if you haven't subscribed to my backup channels, all my old videos, they are backing up there. So the link should be in the description. It says backup channels. You can subscribe onto it and then don't click the notification if you watch all the videos. I have like old videos. They're pretty good. Brothers, I don't have to keep repeating the same thing that we did back then. That's like asking somebody to rewrite the Bible again. Okay? Yeah, only brothers. Again, I'm not even sure if I'm anointed to go there, brothers. Because the Most High give me a specific task. He give the news and sit down and wait. Then I will give you another grade if I wanted to. I can just like go do my own thing, or try to prove things. Brothers, nothing would have made me the proudest man. Forgive me, Father. The proudest man now just to prove Atlantis exists. Not only Atlantis exists, we know where it is. Not only that, we went there. Not only that, we have visual, photographic, videographic proof. Not only that, we have artifacts, things that we brought back. We can show. We can show artifacts. People can touch it. Technology they never seen before. It's all of the Most High. It's all of the Most High. If he allows it. Nothing would make me so proud of a man. I would be all over TVs and, us charging $1 million an interview and swagger jack people. I'd be that scumbag. Maybe the Most High look in my heart and say, you're not that one. Somebody have to go there, brothers, and prove it. But only 2 of us got the way. Only 2 of us know out of all of you that watching. Only 2 of us know about this place. I and a sister. The sister doesn't even speak the language, but the sister understand. She understand when she find a place, the book that has the connection in it, and she sent it to me. She was on a mission for the Most High, like I told you. And another sister, brother, she went back home in Haiti. She risked her life, brothers. She brought 2 things back that is very crucial for the mission. She succeed. She succeed. Anybody can put the what they call this again? Oh boy. The link to my backup channel. Till now, brothers, we haven't reimbursed the sister the the airplane ticket, which is no big deal. You know, they give the sister a lot of hell at work. She went there, brothers, but she bought the ticket. I told this story already. They told her, the manager, the boss man, brother, say, "Oh yeah, go ahead, go spend 2 weeks. Go ahead, anytime, come back and stuff." And then when she about to go in the next day, the boss called, brothers. And when I was telling the story, some people got like, "What? What happened?" He changed his mind. His speech, brother, the way he was speaking, he speak with a monotone voice. "Hello, hey, you cannot go and Haiti anymore. You cannot go this day. Come back that day. If you don't come back, you will be fired." Click. What? But we already bought the ticket. And she said, "No problem, no problem." And, you know, she went over there, brothers, you know, and then she did what she had to do. And she come back with the proof. Nobody suspect a thing, man. That's why when the Most High have his anointed one to go out there and do stuff, you know, and I have a huge respect for that, man. The Most High was anointed the two sisters that went over there and complete this. I myself is very arrogant. If I come to a place, brother, I'm telling you the truth, and I ask very kindly for certain things, you know, it's because those people don't know. They just give the sister the thing. They just don't know what it is. They just give it to her, you know. Just like the other sister that we have here, she went on the cover. She went and bought what needs to be brought. She did what she had to do for the nation. And the sister let us know in the letter. She's like, she doesn't know what happened. She felt a heavy spirit come upon her. Every time she was supposed to send the thing to me, she felt like a laziness, some kind of like way. It's like, I feel like I want to go to sleep. I don't want to be around here anymore and stuff. Until she pray, and then she like, "Brother, I have to send it," you know. So now we got the knowledge. Okay, we got specifically where that thing is and stuff like that. All we need to know is go over there and do what needs to be done. You know. No. It's not an imposter. It's me. It's my channel. It's just my backup channels. Only have the lives in it. No lessons. It has no lessons, nothing on it. Only the lives. It's a backup channels. Yeah. Brothers, listen, understand this. The fact that you know in your mind, in your brain, this knowledge, this is prophecy. This is prophecy. That's what that is. Oh boy, I didn't put that thing in there. Let me see. Oh, I got 4 email here. Okay. Let me see. Well, the Archangel Michael. Because of Raphael. But I keep confused the two. Raphael. Because of Raphael. Brothers, understand this. If you cannot prove, this is just like the rapture story. This is just like the rapture. If you cannot prove it, it's a rapture. It's another rapture. Big Levi, this is another rapture. Until you can prove it, one, and then we have another witness, 2 witnesses go over there, wherever you are, the Most High put it in your spirit to go over there, and then come back and then take pictures, or come back, give a verbal confirmation. Say, "Yeah, brothers and sisters, I went there. Yes, it is real." Again, brothers, there's many ways you can enter those places. You can go anywhere in any place in Kentucky, wherever they have a cave, you just can enter there. But will the portal open for you? How are you gonna get in there? You know, are you an anointed one? Wait on the Most High. Wait. The Most High he said this, "I have anointed that I hold back." I don't know who's anointed, who's not. Scum, man. I don't know who's anointed, who's not. I barely know if I'm one of them. I barely know, man. It's just like I'm praying at least for chosen Gentiles. At least I'll be a doorman or a janitor in the kingdom. I was a garbage man. Give me another truck, a super technological truck. Give me a good job in the kingdom. Yeah, I'll take that, man, instead of that horrible place. All right, I'll have the book, brothers. If anybody that want it, I have a couple email that I received here. I just can't send it now because I'm doing this. Okay, brothers and sisters, please hold on to the Most High. Listen to the Most High. Don't listen to men. All right. Again, like I said, the prophecy that we had that came from straight from the temple of the Atlantean temple, brothers, because those things are still function down there. Okay, the brother brought it to us. He said that's when Trump was president. Said Trump will lose, Biden will win World War III. And then we say this. We told you Trump will lose, Biden will win World War III. And World War III is supposed to happen during Biden's presidency, whether it's in those 4 years right now or the next 4 years. I don't know. Hopefully in these 4 years. The second part of the prophecy say Atlantis will rise again. It's a massive lane underwater that will rise, and then we will connect to the Americas. It will connect Haiti, Jamaica, all the island, Trinidad and stuff. It will become a massive lane because that's what Atlantis was. Okay, before Seth and Enoch, the whole atomic bomb, and then will rise again. Okay, and then the Zion will come out of there. It's two Zion, the Zion underwater and the Zion above. The Zion underwater will pop up, and that giant city gonna come from the sky and then land it there. Boom, beautiful. The prophecy, it's called let me see. Let me look for the video that have the prophecy, brothers. Again, if you want to understand those things, brothers, you have to watch the Big Judah video, because how the Mosai communicate, brothers. The Holy Spirit, till now, I never talked to the beloved brothers, Big Judah. I never talked to him. I never talked to none of the brothers except for the beloved brother Abdullah Seer, because we both Haitian. We talk. We barely talk. We communicate to videos. If I saw one of his videos, I quickly tell him something. He quickly tell me something. Because what the Most High give us orders, leave each other alone. He will talk through us. That's how it is. We don't actually communicate, call, and coordinate things and stuff. We let the Holy Spirit guide us. That's why for those of you that have been followed for a long time, you find out that the thing that he said connected to mine. What I said connected to his. Big Judah and stuff, the whole thing connected. We have little differences, brothers. We're supposed to have that. You know why? Because it's a testament. It's a testament. When the Mosai call us, he said, you big Levi, who told you Jacob's trouble is over? Who told you to go out there and say Jacob's trouble is over? Well, Father, this verse, that verse, history and stuff. Who told you to preach about this book, Throne of David? Why did you say this story? Because this guy, with the full of my heart, I have my heart uncovered, Father, this guy, J.H. Ingram, wrote this in there. And then, if whatever's in there is wrong, he will call that guy and say, why did you write this in there? And then he will say, at the end of the stuff I knew, oh, more books coming, brothers. Okay. He said, at the end of the day, I knew they were going to wake up, and then I was trying to trap them so I could confuse them so they can go to hell. And the Most I will tell them, you think I'm simple just like you? Okay? I got more books, brothers. Okay, the video, give me a second, brothers. Okay, 1095. What? I didn't have a 1095 with them. No, I didn't have insurance with those people. No, I didn't have insurance with them. I have to call them because they try to pay me a 1095. Let me give you the name of the videos, brothers. It is very important for you to know those things, brothers. And we told you when this thing rise, the water have to go somewhere. That's why the Middle East, so-called Arabia, that's why it's snowing over there. The thing, it's a lot of locusts, a lot of lightning, a lot of hailstorm. The Most High is terraforming that place. Once the water go over there, it's going to cover the whole northern part of Africa, man. because that's where the water was. And we confirm this with the book of Mormon, the Ark of the Covenant, Covenant, and whatever that book is. I forgot the name of it. There's a passage that explained the land of Ham was originally covered with water. When the daughter of Ham came in there and the water descended and stuff, that's when Atlantis sunk, and things like that. Let me get the name of the videos. It's very important to watch those early videos because you'll understand why all those things are happening, and then they're happening like nothing fell. Everything that Big Judah had, everything that he had said, it happening. Everything that I had said, the Most High put in our mind to say they are happening. And watch the old videos when I was seeing stuff in the sky, and I make all the stuff. Some of my video brothers, they are very harsh. They are very straightforward because I was dealing with a lot of demons. For instance, the land of Shem. That's a beautiful video. Okay. Copy link. All right. This is one of the first video, brothers. Okay. That's the prophecy. The first will become last. The last will become first. It's 3 parts. Once you watch this, you'll understand that you cannot go against this prophecy, brothers. The first will be last and the last will be first. It's sealed. It's sealed. Yeah. Yeah, all the video that we speak about, things are happening, okay? All right, let me see the first Atlantean video. And this video that I'm about to post. Okay, the Lemurian. Okay, wait. See if I have Lemurian. Lemuria. This one is about Lemuria. Okay, Big Judah asked a question about Lemuria. Okay, that's about Lemuria. And then, this one. This is weird. There we go. No, it should be the first. I don't know why. And remember, for those of you, remember when we start talking about Atlantis, where the temple at, and then they sent Kanye West over there with that fellow. This is the video where they sent Kanye West and that Iranian fellow over there tried to build. Kanye West, he went over there because they watched our video. He said he was going to build a futuristic city on the island. I'm like, what the hell? You people always trying to touch our prophecy. The Most High say he will build a futuristic place for us with those high technology. They were trying to break into the temple to get the technology. They can't. Even one sister in the Bahamas said they were coming with technology so they can dig in the Bahamas to get into the temple. They find there's another portal they're trying to dig. So that's the video. And the Most High, we pray, brothers. The Most High sent a quick response in Turkey. He sent an earthquake and a tsunami upon them. They back off. They back off. Till now, they back off. And I don't hear Kanye West saying anything about he's going to build a super futuristic city over there. Yeah, they always send somebody that look like us. This is a video that confirmed the prophecy, the riddle, that the Atlantean riddle. Okay, this is the riddle, the Atlantean riddle. Okay, that's the video that confirmed it, the Atlantean riddle. Okay, they had a riddle in the book of ancient Atlantis and stuff. So that was what we had. So and this is this video right here. This is the video that one sister and the podcast Mene Tekel, and this podcast, the sister said this is the video that confirmed all the stuff that the Most High told the sister. That video right there, all the stuff the Most High told the sister 19 years ago. All the dream he showed, the sister still remember those dreams years ago. Okay, that video, when the sister saw the video, she like, there you go. There you go. This is the exact same thing. And then she called brothers in the podcast, Mini Tekel. She explained the dream, brothers. The audience can tell you. Everybody that listened to the Mini Tekel, brothers, the podcast can tell you, hey, she's real and it will happen. No matter what, brothers. Yeah, it will happen, brothers. Okay? Okay, the riddle of Atlantis, and then oh boy, let's see, the Utah monolith, and America will become Atlantis, and this one, America will become Atlantis. I believe America will become Atlantis. Okay, and let me put the podcast, the video podcast, many take care, so you guys can see. When the sister called, she explained everything. You know, it was beautiful, man. The dream that she had, brothers, the Mosai is nothing to mess with. Okay. I'm gonna have to search that though. There we go. Alone in this work, many take care. That was a year ago, a month ago, brothers. Okay, this is probably the most important podcast we ever did, brothers. This podcast that I just put here. That's probably the best podcast. This is garbage. Okay, we got a books here, brother. Let's see what book that is. Okay, those things are real, brothers. That's why we got way more land, brothers. Way more land. You know, way more land. So, and the Mosai is going to bring everything the way it was, the way he intended to be. The Mosai doesn't make any mistake, brothers. When the Mosai says he's going to do something, you better believe it. He will do it. He'll do it. All right, let me see this book. Woo! All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH. Me, the Most High is great. Oh, yes. Brothers, this is exactly what I'm telling you. This is exactly how the Most High communicate. This is how the Most High talk, brothers. He doesn't talk face to face. He confirmed when you're talking. Bro, man, I feel like I'm gonna have to make this podcast like look at this. Look at this, brothers. Look at this. Somebody type this in the architects of the underworlds. Unriddling Atlantis, anomalies on Mars, and mystery of the Sphinx. While we were just talking about Atlantis, brothers, the Mosai sent the book confirmed the technology we're about to iterate. They were sending Kanye West over there trying to get and all that nonsense. Yeah, architect of the world, underworld, unriddled Atlantis. You know, this is the type of technology. They saw those things, brothers. They saw those things. There you go. They saw those things. Brothers, that's a book I don't even know, by Bruce Rooks. Okay, they saw technology like this. That's why I told you, don't listen to anybody that telling you anybody can go to the moon and do things. The moon name is Emetiel. There's an angel guardian over there. There's things over there. You don't go into the Most High mansion like it's a freaking ravine. You go over there and do whatever the hell you want to do. This is another confirmation, brothers. Another confirmation. We were just talking about this. The wife just handling this. I ordered this book like ages ago, brothers. Ages ago. It finally came in, and this night at this specific conversation. That's how the Mosai communicate. Tell you, oh yeah, all the technology, brothers, it will do this. Yeah, that's a nice train. You know, that's a nice train. So you see this train right there. There's a comic. There's a cartoon called Rick and Morty. There's an episode. There's a train that look exactly like this. Somehow they see NASA see this train go around and knock out satellites that get too close to certain place. There's a patrol over there that knock them out. The technologies, brothers. What? That's how the Mosai communicate with his children. He confirmed things. You'll see. You'll see, man. I don't know this book. I don't know what's in it. Okay. See something about Invisible Man movie. In most instances, any report will have a historical precedent. Barney Hill's report of the leading being an Irishman, or more specifically a Reddit, for instance, can be found publishing its stuff. It can run. Let me see any chapters. Wow, this book is huge. The book doesn't have chapters, brothers. It does it? Recoveries. It doesn't have any controls. Let me see. See, those are ancient technology that they are showing. Okay? Ancient technologies. Things they see, brothers. Okay? Ancient technologies. Airplane-like things. Yeah. Yeah, some of the devices they saw. Brothers, we got this book. Again, the most I want you to see those books. I don't even know if I'm going to read this book unless he told me to do so. All right? Now, with that being said, man, the podcast is going to be a little bit longer than I was anticipated. So, I have to call those people tomorrow, tell them, hey, I didn't have a insurance with you. Now, brothers, understand this. In the book of the beloved brother Joseph Smith, the so-called Mormon guy, he wasn't. He was a black man that got swagger jack. He said that's how you understand prophecy. He said, when you know the Holy Spirit is with you, is when you say something a few days ago, it happened, or when you are saying it while you are saying it, and then it happened. That's when you know the Holy Spirit is upon you. You don't need to have a bunch of foam come out of your mouth, rolling over the ground. So the Holy Spirit, no, none of this garbage. That's how the Holy Spirit moves. He doesn't move through your head because, it can't move. You got your head covered and stuff like that. Nope. Here. Your heart. That's how it moves, man. Confirmation. So it is up to that's another word the Most High say, I will send you there, my son. Just relax. I will send my children. They'll see the glory. They'll get a glimpse of it, like click, a flash. That's all. That's it. You'll be amazed when you, thank you. I waited. My rewards is great. Yes. All praises, brothers. That's how the Most High work. I didn't even know I was receiving this book. I ordered from another website. Yeah, so much thing going on, brothers. And again, for those of you, some of the people that are just subscribing, here's another thing. Brothers, understand this. Anything that is being said, if it cannot proven, it's somewhat a lie. This is another thing. Those so-called Gentiles, they don't have any technology at all. Satan doesn't have any technology. And I understand other brothers, other sisters believe they can prove it through scriptures. Yes, I agree. We're supposed to do that. One side say you don't have any power, you don't have any technology. The Watchers did not invented anything. That's my side, because that's what I'm telling you. Other people say, yes, we respect that, brothers. You know why? I used to say those guys have technology, they can do things, until I met one of those old men, one of those old mysterious characters that showed me and said, listen, look, this, and that. They can do that thing. They can do anything. He said, this is what those guys, your Bill Gates, your Elon Musk, they go to the cave called Saint Francisque. Somebody type that in there. Saint Francisque. There's an old Druid man over there, old Sentinel. Okay, they find out was Sentinel. They will come to the sentinel and talk to the sentinel. The sentinel will tell them, "Are you willing to pay this price?" They say, "Yeah." And then they will give them bootleg technology of all people. Did you know Satan or Lucifer cannot really copy the Most High? He did his best, though. He can't. You cannot copy the Most High. You try to be like him. Saint Francisque. It's a French name, Francisque and French. It's a cave called Saint Francisque. That's why those guys went and do their little ritual and stuff. They can't even open anything. We have to open it for them. Anytime you see Bill Gates anywhere, ask him, "Hey, what do you know about Cave Saint Francisco?" Either will fall on his face and die or run. One of them. Yeah. That's why they got all the technologies, this internet stuff. Brothers, the, the most I tell you, man, your reward is so great if you still hold on to it, brothers. Yeah, bootleg copy, man. Bootleg copy. Just like our music, our rap music, all of our music. Bootleg copy of anything. Our style, bootleg. The melanin in our skin, bootleg. Tanning is just a bootleg. It's just anything that we create is just bootleg, man. Swagger jack here and there, left and right, up and down, and all around. Yeah. Yeah. If you can see Bill Gates anywhere, a sentinel is a soldier or guard whose job is to stand and watch. You can go, people, brothers. I see these Gentiles women keep saying every little thing she saw in the sky. Oh, this is an alien coming over there. They're going to the moon. They have a base over there and stuff. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell to the mother. Satan wants you to believe that he lives in the skies. He ruled the heaven. No, you don't. You wrote things in our Bible. You wrote things in our books. You don't rule the sky. Satan doesn't rule the sky. He always want to make you feel like, hey man, the moon, the stars, I control everything. No, you don't. Yeah, crazy ass mofo, man. Yeah, that women always aliens are going over. You think the Most I mentioned is some type of thing? Alien can just go over there and do whatever the hell you want. They can build bases over there and do whatever. No, oh hell no. The Most I say, see this place that I give you a little part of the earth to rule, have your 400 years of fun, and then when it's over, you're going back home. Brothers, I am not putting anybody down. If you don't give glory, praises to my Father, the Most High, then you're not my brother, you're not my sister. If you're making video talking about alien on the moon, plasma, this, plasma, that, you never say those are angels, those are for the Most High. I don't need you, brother. Dr. Burnham, what's the doctor name again? The good old doc that told you he worked for NASA, brothers. He worked for NASA, one of the remaining respect scientists of NASA, brother. He's a respected man. He said they got videos, they got pictures. See, there's one image there, and that shows black people getting off. This man tell you straight up how those angels, those beings, those giant 50 feet being walking around, getting off the spaceship, walking and look around. They have stuff that can take picture from them. They can go there. Dr. Bergman, he told you. And people flip it. Oh, those are Luciferian, man. They're going to call me, man. No, hell no, man. You people are done. The so-called Lucifer, Satan, you are done. Your reign is done. Now you work for the Mosai. The Mosai will come in there to call Satan. Satan, come here. All right, boyo. You see those people you are serving? Yeah, go ahead, chain them up for me. Yes, sir. Right? And Satan going to come here, with this whip like, hey, the boss man say, all of you scumbag that I used to help, march. March, damn it. March. That's Satan's job, man. Put chain around your neck. Come on. Bring you, afflict you. What? Brothers, you don't want to be in there, man. You don't want to be in this part. That's why we told people, quick, cleave unto us. Come unto us, brothers. Come unto us. You see the proof right there, man. You see the proof. Oh yeah, that dude. When they were interviewing this dude, he know what's coming, man. He was an honest man. He told the truth, even though the other women tried to swagger jack the truth. He said, "Nope, not dark, black, black people with." That's what that is, man. That's it, man. The goose is cooked. Yeah, steak and fork in them and done. Those people want to make you believe that they will rule again. Oh, you were about to take over. We're gonna shoot stuff in your hand. Take that mark. The vaccine is the mark of the beast. Well, now it's not the mark of the beast because, well, it's not working. And then we don't have FEMA dragging people out of the home and stuff. Nope. Nope. Brothers, the so-called Christians are still waiting on the third temple to be built. They're waiting on the third temple. The third temple? The third temple is spiritual, brothers. It's already been built. The Most High dwell in there. The third temple is the whole who. It's us. It's the awakened people. Jews and Gentiles are like that. Awake, that acknowledge the Most High, they build the third temple. It's not a physical temple like Nehemiah did. The third temple is all spiritual, and it's been built. Yeah. Yeah. The yes, thank you, brother. We are the temple that be built the stake of Joseph and Judah. Northern, southern tribe come together. Temple is built a very long time ago. Well, a couple of years, like a couple of very long time ago. Probably in the next 10 years, the temple is built. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Atlantis was on my mind all day. All right, somebody's calling, brothers. Let's take this person. Not quite sure who that is. Shalom, sister. What you got for the nation?
Um, good night. I'm getting ready to call you Big Dude. I'm sorry, Big Levi. This is Bobby Burton again. I just wanted to tell you a praise report.
Go ahead,
about
sister.
my son. He's doing well, and I told him keep up the work with your instructions and things. And then I also have one dream. It's quick, but my son he's been deceased for about 11 years now. And one time he had came and I dreamed about he waking me up. I was laying down and he had on like a blue like he had on like one of those blue sweat jackets, but the zipper was silver. And he just wanted to talk to me, and he looked at well. And then next thing I know, he looked down, his whole head turned into live flowers, pastels like white and blue and all the beautiful colors. It kind of freaked me out because I'm like, wow, I'm seeing this live flowers, like open up and, his hair would turn into flowers, a big bouquet of flowers. And then he said his goodbye, and I said, "You gonna come back?" He said, "Yeah, I'm gonna come back to finish the things I should have finished." And then he greeted my son and he left. So, and then that was the end of it. But I just wanted to share with you, the Most High do give us wings. You were just talking about, was talking about how the Atlantis, and then you got the book. He does winks at us. I'm calling him, the winks. Because the other day, I think it was yesterday, last week, I think I talked to you about the anointing. It said jackpot and then it said up. And the other day I just woke up and I looked on the wall and I was telling you about how I be seeing the yellow and it appeared by the wall like I could see it. And then I wasn't thinking. Then I came back later on that day and I looked up and I see my brother had boxes here. He got 4 of them and it said up, 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 up. So you're right. God, the Most High do give us winks. He does, like he just do miraculous things and let us know that he's with us. So I'm going to get off the phone and I love you all. God bless you all.
Shalom, sister. Thank you for calling. Shalom. All right. This is beautiful because what I picked up from the sister's dream, it's the blue color and the flower in the head. Somebody define this name that I just put here. Okay. All right. The name. Thank you for the sister. That's the name of the queen that we had. And when Christopher Columbus came in on the island, he met the queen. Okay, this queen defined his name because our people they had this habit of wearing a flower in their head. Okay, so the name define the name of the queen. What does the name mean? And with the blue jacket and the silver zipper, again, in the book of Numbers, I believe, or the book of Deuteronomy or the law, they say the law, the fringes, the border of the clothes supposed to have a blue ribbon that's a part there. This is the only, I would say, this is the only color that I can remember. The most I made it very specific. We should wear in any kind of uh, uh, um any kind of things that we are wearing. So that's why I always wear this blue thing in my head wherever I'm going. So the word blue, I mean the color blue is very very important. I'll go back to that. Okay, Anakaona, the name mean golden flower. So Anna mean flower, Kaona mean golden. So Anna Kaona, the queen, she usually have a flower in her head. Even our women in the books that we read, brothers, they say, well, those women a bunch of flower in their heads, they interwoven them in their heads. So this is a sign of loyalty because the queen was wearing flower. So having flower in your head, even though he was a man, this is a symbol of royalty, symbol of kingship and queenship, so to speak. All right. And we had a very, very important flower called the lily flower. Okay, the lily flower was like David loved the lily flower so much. Solomon loved it so much he based the shield of David. Well, David based the shield on the lily flower, the six pointed stars. Yes, people will come here and say it's the Illuminati, satanic and stuff. Okay, man, whatever. So again, so what again? That's the stuff. Royal blue. Blue is another symbols of royalty. Okay, I'm not quite sure if I can define the sister's dream, but all I picked up is the flowers and then the angels carbodial, which is trees and stuff like that. So trees also bloom, which they have little flowers in them and things like that. So this is what it is, but I'm not quite sure if I can pick up in anything else. The blue and the silver zipper. A zipper is in a jacket to keep them together, to keep the jacket sealed together. So maybe the silver could be some type of engagement that seal things together, that seal the kingdom, the kingship. That zip it up, silver, some type of hopefully it's some type of monetary fund, but yeah, that's what I'm picking up from this. Brothers, the Mosai is grand, the Mosai is big. This thing is no joke, man. It's no joke. When we talk about this, brothers, when we sit there, we're saying things, we're just not pulling things out of our butt here. The Mosai is really doing things, he's really moving. That is why, brothers, oh boy. Okay. Oh boy. I'm buffering. I'm buffering. Wow. I'm buffering. Am I back? I was buffering, brothers. Okay, I was buffering. Am I back? Am I back? Give me a one if I'm back. Okay. Okay, good. If it's buffering nonstop, brothers, and then I will end it. The whole thing is gone. The reason why I stay over 2 hours and a half is because today's Saturday. So, all right then. Good. Thank you. Yes, brothers and sisters, understand this, man. The Most High is moving. He's sending left and right. Okay. Please be advised. Follow the Most High only. Follow. He will send you dreams. He will send you visions. Brothers are just standing in there and they will see vision. They will see things. One sister just said she see things falling off the sky in front of her, signs, scriptures, like little funny characters are falling off the sky, and she's seeing this. Okay, people are taking pictures. They are seeing angels. The beloved brother Sabah take a picture, see a giant angel in there standing guard over a house. Okay, things happen, man. Those are not like things people are making up. Brothers are having dream. I have certain dream brothers. I can't bring them here. I can't bring those dreams here. I'm so afraid. I'm like, God, Father, please. For instance, brothers, for the next few days, okay, let's just start pulling things out of a butt here. So because we are fleshly people, we are carnals. Let's think carnally. Let's say, for an instance, brothers and sisters, we're not saying this going to happen, but let's say the Messiah move according to prophecy, and the prophecies of the heathens and the unchosen, unyielding Gentiles fails. Their prophecies did say that they were going to rapture before anything happened, brothers. It didn't. They didn't get raptures. The prophecy said Trump was going to get a second term. It didn't. The prophecy says all of those things. It didn't. Now, everything that we've been saying so far, our prophecy is being fulfilled, which is the Most High prophecy. Now, if the Most High prophecy is the true prophecy, indeed it is, let's say our new year is going to begin the new great tribulation of the heathens. Let's say the new year is in the next few weeks. Well, not even the next few weeks. Today is the 23rd. Okay, let's say the new year, give it the benefit of the doubt, April the 1st, just to pass all the March. I say March 13th, brothers say March 19th, March 20, 23rd, 25th. Let's say for a fact, brothers, okay, next few days, the new year will come in April the 1st, just to be on the safe side. Let's say, brothers, April the 1st is going to be the new year, or the day after the new year. All H going to break loose. One, either we're already in Goshen, which we know we're on the spiritual Goshen. Two, or the Most High going to perform a great feat, which the true rapture, the true harvest, which is going to take our children first. I don't know how he's going to do this. He's going to beam them up just like Star Wars or Star Trek. Is he going to beam our children up? Because that's why this is going to take our children first. Okay? Or he's going to beam our people. Don't be surprised if you wake up, you don't see your kids. You know, or you go to dream or go to sleep, and the Most High tell you, sister, brother, I'm taking the children, and I will be back for you, or I will give you a sword, you can fight in my army. If anything, brothers, if our new year is coming, all this hate is coming heavy, and the Most High is really intending this thing to hit hard, it's going to have to move us somewhere else. But I don't know, brothers. Hopefully he does on the next few weeks. We move to another place. I would prefer to go in the moon, just still there, and then watch you people down there suffering and stuff, drinking and eating. You know, I would prefer that. Or take us somewhere around this earth that nobody knows, somewhere in another dimension we don't know. Hopefully that's what that is. Or it will be a spiritual Goshen. Again, like it's like David said, 1,000 died your right, 10,000 at your left. Nothing happened to him. Okay, people start sending me dreams that they felt like Mosai is about to take things out. And then it makes sense, brothers. It makes sense that if the Mosai about to unleash hell, if he has to be physical, he has to take some of our people out. He might left some of us behind to be soldiers, or some of us behind to help. We have healing powers. We can actually, some of us have the bloodline that can actually communicate to the Most High face to face. Hopefully that's what happened, because it will happen, brothers. You see it. You see, brothers, you see all the videos people are making. They're seeing the hailstorm, the snow, and the fighting, all those, the protests. Brothers, this is not, I would say, a path to reconstruction, a path to reproduction, a path to hope and success, a path to a better livelihood. This is not what that is. This is not what that is. Yeah, it's the Mosai is ready to make a move, brothers. I don't know what that, but it will be big. Again, one of the reason why I don't, well, quote unquote, support my theory, because he said in the next 4 years you going to see how his hands going to work. You will forget about all your trouble. You won't even know. You're like, did something happen to us 400 years ago? That's how things going to be. Well, good for us, but on the other hand, it's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a disaster. Yeah, the color orange is the color of harvest. Orange means harvesting. I don't know why I wear all orange today. I just wake up. Oh boy, let me stand up. Ugh, my pants, everything is orange. Even my shoes is orange. Whoever this person says she saw orange today, and orange is the symbol of a harvest. Forgive me, brothers. I have to show my shoes. So I dress in all orange today. The most I put it in my mind say dress in all orange. I'm like, I dress in all orange, and I went to the mall with the kids, with the whole family and stuff. And then 6:30, we ordered some chicken and and rice. And then I ordered the orange chicken. Orange was in my mind, just like whoever that said orange was in their mind too. Orange is the symbol of harvest. Maybe the Mosai is going to get some harvest, going on. You know, hopefully, man. hopefully, brothers. After that 40 days, of course, brothers. After that 40 days fast and pray, brothers, something will happen. It's not like something happened randomly. It will be like the 19 CV19, but it would be grand. It would overshadow CV19. It will happen that people like, they shut them up. They won't be able to say anything, brothers. Yeah, that's what that is, brother. Thank you, brother Larry. That's what that is. Yeah. So everything, the most I put it in my mind, harvest lately, harvest. And I've been seeing a lot of things, and I've been seeing in my other channel, the beloved brother Dr. Claude Anderson. He has the Harvest Institute. I've been seeing his video pop up on me. I'm like, maybe the Mosiah is ready to take out of the two women. I believe that's Matthew 24, verse 40, verse 40, 41. Two men is in the field, one's going to be taken, one's going to be left. Two women are grinding at the millstone. One of them going to be taken, the other one, the one's going to be left. We don't know, brothers. We don't know. Yeah. I had that feeling of harvest. Hopefully, brothers, hopefully, the Most High, boom, make some grand entrance, some grand harvest and stuff. Because, brothers, listen. If you are renting a house, if you're the landlord of this house, you got a tenant in this house. The house is all broken, brothers, all dirty. It's messed up, and you got to move a new tenant in there. You cannot move this tenant in the same house with the same people still in there, brothers. Common sense. Common sense. Now, if you did take money from the second tenant, the second tenant is homeless, you're gonna have to do something, because you already you make that tenant sign a paper that said, if you pay me the money, if the apartment is not ready by this time, I'm going to put you in a motel, on a hotel, until the house is clear. I will pay all your bills. I will pay everything. Now the tenant, the landlord have to put that person, okay, the tenant have to put us in a hotel somewhere safe until the person that is in the house kicked out. The sheriff is coming to keep the eviction paper already served. So to kick this person in out of the house, renovation, build and everything, make the house fresh and beautiful again. Then now the landlord will take the tenants that is in the hotel and then bring it to this house, this beautiful, nice smelling, all new technology, houses and stuff, new fridge and things like that. It makes sense. It makes sense, brothers. I mean, it makes sense to me, brother. Sometimes things make sense to me. I said things, brothers, and I think like they make sense. And when I tell it to somebody, like, what the hell? This doesn't make any sense. To me, it does. It makes sense that the most I have to clean the house first, brothers. And again, brothers, again, that's another thing. The bride cannot marry the master without her home. So where's the honeymoon going to take place? The bribe is the bride. Okay, first of all, that bribe, she's addicted. She's malnourished. She's been mistreated. A lot of things happen to her. She needs to go to therapy. She needs to go to hospital. She needs to be clean and wear a nice dress. The bride has to be well and beautiful to marry the master, and she has to get her home. A hell of a lot of therapy, man. Brothers, things are not going to happen the way so-called Christians said. It's going to happen the way the Mosai said. Yeah, get your mind right, man. You cannot marry a woman that been abused like this, man. 400 years of abuse. What the hell, man? This woman won't feel anything. There is no pleasure in this woman. She can't give pleasure. She cannot receive pleasure. She has to be reborn again, repurposed. It takes time and patience, brothers. But when it comes to the Mosai, boom. We don't know, brothers. We just pull Haitian. Whoa, we just pull things out of our stuff, and we just pull theories out there. Hopefully, brothers. I don't know, man. Hopefully, because the way we've been praying, brothers, the way I see the Mosai is moving, man. You know, and stuff like that. And things like that. Understand this, brothers. The Mosai have the name sealed in the book of heavens. The Mosai, the same people that was from the beginning of everything are still here. They are here, the back here. Some of us go, some of us are still here. Hopefully, I'm one of them that's going to see that grand arrival, man. Hopefully, brothers and sisters, with our fleshly eyes, we can see that magnificent coming, man. Hopefully, man. Hopefully. We pray the Most High to allow us to see his grand entrance. Michael gonna be there, brother Enoch going to be there, Elijah, YAHAWAH, and the whole city that was taken with millions and practically, I don't know, billions of our brothers and sisters. We will communicate with them, hug them, things like that, brothers. I want to see this. King David's going to rise again. We don't know, brothers. It's just so many things. So many things is happening, brothers. Hopefully we can see those things. It will be it will be the best day. Well, so far, it will be the best day of my life, brothers. See brother Enoch standing there, and then you see the Holy One sitting on that throne over there, beaming his eyes down. Woo! Holy One there, man. I'll fall dead on my face. That's it, man. If I saw the Holy One there watching, and somehow he's glancing into my eyes, I just fell right in front of my face. That's it for me. Went straight to the spiritual realm. Yes, brothers. Yes, brothers. And again, that's why we have to keep fasting, praying, and repenting, because we did a lot, brothers. Again, we don't know who is Saul here, brothers. We don't know who the hell is Saul here. We don't know who the hell is Ishbosheth, Abner, Joab. We don't know who's Princess Adora. We don't know who's Michal. We don't know that. That's why you always have to pray, fast, repent, repeat. Do whatever you can to please the Most High. You have to walk in righteousness, brothers. In righteousness, brothers, it's not something that is so difficult to understand. Just do good, brothers. And always you're going to receive bad for it, but keep doing good. Keep doing good, brothers. Don't steal. Don't murder people for things they don't have, things that they have. You want it, you convert them. Don't purposely go over there, kill a man to sleep with his wife. So those of you women, don't purposely go back to the church because they start to get so real out there. Okay, you go over there and try to go to the priesthood of Mahan. Don't do that, man. That's the only thing I can say, brothers and sisters. Too on my side, man. That's the only thing I can come up with. Excuse me, and thinking because the Most High is ready to bring on the harvest. Hang on, the kids over there. Let me have them bringing my food and warming my food. Hey, Jeremiah, Jaden. Yeah. I hate this one, man. It's bulletproof. It sounds proof. Anyway, I gotta get those kids warming up my food, man. So yeah, seeing Moses, Aaron, Miriam, and all the brothers, all the sisters, seeing all the Gentiles, King Abimelech, because the Most High say will have mercy on them. Abimelech was Abraham like best friend. Abimelech give Abraham places to sleep, to stay. The other guy sold Abraham a cave to bury his people. Then again, originally the land was for Shem, aka Melchizedek. Okay, the children of Shem, the Shemite had the land. The Canaanite came in, and then they killed Canaan came in and massacred the Shemite, took over the land. So he has the Canaanite. The land wasn't for Canaan; it was for the Shemite, or aka the Melchizedek, the Melchizedekites. Okay, yeah, I want to see brother Archie or Aki, Joseph, John, the beloved brother of Judas, the one that quote unquote betrayed Jesus. I want to see a Saul too, man. I want to see Jonathan. I want to see all our people. Okay, I want to see all the people, even Doeg brothers. I want to see, because you will see those people. Okay. Okay, you will meet Shem, you will see Ham, you will see Japheth, you will see them. You may not be in the same place that they are, but you will see all of them. Okay, John the Baptist, Peter. Hang on. Yeah. It will be like a great entrance. Yeah, see brother Malachi, Naomi, Ruth, Mary. Okay, we will ask them. We'll say, what really happened back then? They'll tell you exactly what happened. You will see people, brothers. Beautiful, beautiful, man, beautiful. But it's all of to the Most High. It's all depend of the Most High. See the Messiah. Ask them Ezra. What else? Isaiah, my dog, and Samuel. Man, I would love to meet Samuel. I would love to meet Samuel, man. The Georges, Deborah, aka Big Barda, Mr. Miracle, Dark Side himself, for those of you geeks out there, the Swagger Jack those things almost. I would love to meet Samuel, Nathan, Ezekiel. It would be a beautiful thing. But brothers, it's all about the Most High, you know, you know. And you will see those people. You'll see Cain. You will ask them, say, Cain, were you that evil and stuff? He can't lie to you and say, yeah, I am. Only the Most High, man. Only the Most High will allow us. Brothers, understand this. The Most High will not bring you back, give you 1,000 years of rest, and then doing this rest, and you don't know anything what happened back then. You know everything that happened. You're like, man, I didn't know that. You brothers, you thought when you read this book, when you had a little book, you didn't know things. Wait when you instantly know everything that happened. Wait when the angels take you, just like they took Enoch in the heaven. They say, would you like to go anywhere? Say, okay, where could I go? And then the angels say, I recommend Alpha Centauri. The most I have planets over there, and then it's all belong to you. Choose whatever you want. And then you get into the spaceship, boom, they just beam you to some place, and then they say, you see all those land, all those people, all those creatures, all the technology, they are yours. Do as you please. Go teach those people about the Most High. But use this Most High technology to look like them, walk in the midst of them, talk to them, act like you are them, things like that. And this is me just saying hish, man. This is me just imagining thing, you know. Some people say they really don't want to see Cain. No, I want to see Cain. Say, Cain, you scum of the earth, man. Have a nice day in hell. Nephi, Brother Moroni, Abraham. Oh boy, I would love to see Abraham, Jacob. I would love to start a little wrestling with Jacob, man. Isaac and things like that. Okay, I believe we have a caller. Hopefully it's not a scam or something. Shalom, brother or sister.
Yes, I'm calling. I wanted to tell a story about an encounter with an angel. It was pretty wild.
Okay, all right. Go ahead, sister. The nation is listening.
Let me turn off this sound. I One time I was about 5 years ago, I think it was. I was in the Bay Area of California, going home from a convention, and I went to the hotel to catch a taxi to go to the airport. And as soon as I got in the taxi, I knew something was funny. First of all, I never see a lady taxi cab driver, and of course, she looked like one of our people. She had long dreadlocks, and she never turned around and looked at me. I only saw her eyes from the rearview mirror, and they were kind of sparkly, and I knew something was funny as soon as I sat down in the cab. And then I rode in the cab with her all the way to the airport, knowing something was funny. I didn't want to ask anything. I just take it easy. She was doing small talk and looking at me through the rearview mirror. And I was thinking, man, why are you looking at me? Shouldn't you be looking at the road? But we got to the airport, and then she said, I had bags in the trunk. And she still didn't turn around, never saw the face. She just said, well, my back is kind of hurt, so I'm just going to pop the trunk and you take your bags out. And that's fine. So I said, okay. And I got out of the taxi and I pulled my 3 big bags, and the last one, I pulled it out and I turned to put it on the curb. And that fast, I looked back. Not only was she gone, the whole taxi cab was gone. And I knew it as soon as I sat in the cab.
All praises to the Most High. All praises. Most likely, brothers, this is very important. Most likely, the Most High see one of his chosen was about to get into a cab and then was going to go somewhere. She was never going to coming back. Just like the beloved sister, our letter rest, Sarah Bland. The Most High probably would see that, and then he sent one of his angel, go ahead and give you a safe ride home or wherever you were going to go. Again, that was in LA, right?
Yes.
Okay, but for my people over there in LA, you know how things going on.
Yeah.
You
well,
know,
it was in near San Francisco, coming back to LA.
Any place from that's a long ride. Any place from California. You know how things could have turned out, but the Most High sent this encounter and stuff. Again, like I said this story before, brothers and sisters. My grandfather, on my mother's side, has many encounter with angels. My mother encounter with angels. The only encounter I have with one of the angels was when I was a little 2-3-year-old boy, 2 or 3 months old baby. And that's the only encounter I had with so-called an angel. My family was telling me. After that, I have many encounters with demons, like actual demons. Demons, brothers, like real freaking demons. I never really see an angel. Probably I saw them. I may communicate with them, but demons all the time. Yes, sister. Do you have anything else for the nation?
Yeah, there was another angel that was right around the corner, and I knew something was funny about that one. That day, I wanted to go downtown and feed the homeless people in Skid Row, but the day before I was going to go, I was out in my garden, and it felt like somebody pushed me down, and I skinned my knees like I was 5 years old, and so it was like my knees hurt. So I was like, okay, maybe I'm not supposed to go. And so the next morning, I got up to take my daughter to school, and again, the sky, almost color of the sun. If the day looked funny, and I would just notice, I was like, something's funny here, But I just went on with the day, and I was trying to take my daughter to school the normal way. And I went the normal way, and then I turned down the little street I always turn, and there was a big truck blocking the road. So I put the car in reverse and backed all the way back out and tried to go around another way. And then I got to this little street, which is the same street I live on, except it's a couple blocks away. And I noticed there was a homeless black man. And it's like in this area, it wasn't common at all. And he was walking so slow. It was a one-way road. And it took him like probably 30 seconds. That's a long time to walk across a one lane, like one car lane, one-way road. And I was sitting there thinking, I said to my daughter, I'm like, wow, what is he doing here? And I was like, I wish I had something to give him. And she said, I have a few dollars. So I was about to put the car in reverse, but it was a one-way street at that point, and I was a little scared. It's a small block. So I was like, okay, no, we're running late. So I went around the block really fast to try to, go back and try to help him. And he disappeared. He was gone that fast. And there's no way. There's no way. It was like he walked right out through a portal. And I wouldn't have known that he was an angel. It's like they appeared just for the Most High to let him know that he's with me, that he's watching me. And if I wouldn't have went to go try to help him, I wouldn't have noticed.
That's true.
Even my daughter was like, what did I just see with my eyes? I said, I've been telling you, I've been seeing this stuff my whole life.
Yes, it is. Remember, Jacob has this many encounters with angels, and then he had these encounters where he had where he saw the angels going up and down heaven and the ladder. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, do you have anything else for us, sister?
No, not at this time. I just wanted to share that. This is real.
Yeah, exactly. I keep telling people this thing is real. It's real, brothers. It's real, man. As a kid, I'm telling you, my grandmother, my grandparents, they're telling us the stories, the encounters they have, and they are not stupid. When you saw those encounters, brothers, you're not stupid. What you see, that's what it is. That's what it is, brothers. It's an angel. People are, you suffer schizophrenia. No, that's not what that is. That is an angel.
Yes.
Thank you for calling, sister.
I used to see them when I was a little girl. I was born with asthma, and then the angels would come and comfort me. I even knew songs. I used to sing together with them.
That's true.
I asked Mom, because I couldn't remember if I said anything about it or not. I was just a little girl, and I asked my mom as an adult. I said, did I ever talk about that? And she said, yeah, I talked about it all the time. And I just thought everybody saw them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that everybody didn't see them.
Yep.
Until I was older, and I realized that no one else saw them. Even when I was a teenager, I would have a repetitive dream, and it wasn't really a dream where anything was happening. It was almost like my eyes were open, and I could see those giant angels standing by the windows and the doors. They weren't interacting with me. They were guarding. They were like working. They were huge, and they were by the windows and the doors, guarding.
Yeah. All right. That is good. Thank you so much for sharing with us, sister. Okay?
You're welcome.
Shalom. May the King reign forever.
May the King reign forever.
Brothers and sisters, this thing is real. This thing is real, brothers. This is not some type of thing people made up with their mind. Remember, all our brothers and sisters that call, they don't, I see the Most High. He took me in heaven and give me food and some of that the gravy chicken he was eating and stuff. None of this garbage. Our encounter are real, and it's coming from the Most High, brothers. All praises to the Most High, the King of Kings. Brothers, this thing is real. Do as you may, but I myself and the people that want to, brothers, I'm following the Most High, man. By the power of the Most High vested in me, brothers and sisters, I'm leaving all of you in peace. Be at peace. The King is coming. The all power, the eternal one is coming. He confirmed many things through this, brothers and sisters. Keep on the fast. Pray. Repent. Repeat. Shalom. Day 28 down. I'll see you folks tomorrow.